Hello, everybody. I am back. Anyway, what's new with y'all? Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm just here. Anybody want to come in? As I share my link.
What's up, little brew?
How you doing?
What's happening, man?
Just got in from dinner.
Man, you sound really faint. What is this? Do. I literally just picked up me and my lady some Starbucks. Starbucks.
What are those drinks?
Yeah, one's a strawberry refresher and the other one's a mango refresher. Anyways, when I get back home, I'll come back up. Peace.
All right.
a nose spray. When you get a minute,
We're just let me know when you want to mute. Nobody needs to know our business. I heard you.
I didn't know you were already on.
Yes. Shh. Where's everybody at today? I promised a few people I would be on.
What?
Nothing. Are you upset?
No?
Okay. Anybody want to come up to panel? Talk to me in the chat? Anything? Mr. Kins, hey, how you doing? Come see me. Come see me. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Mary, how are you? I am good. And yourself? Yeah, I'm waiting for my co-host to get home, and then we'll start chatting some more. So Mary, how's your day going? How was your weekend?
see, it's perfect weather. I was thinking about going surfing this afternoon, but I put it on hold and decided to go. That's right, snowshoeing. Anyway, keep watching this great tree in Washington. It's fantastic, as you can see. And we came in to give an award for Woman of the Year. And I accepted that award gracefully. Just kidding. Anyway, see you later. Keep watching.
Hey, what's happening?
Nothing much.
This is what I got going on for dinner. It's going to be avocado dip, chips, Coca-Cola, and strawberry refresher, and some citrus green tea. And this is Jack doesn't like to me have any of this. Coca-Cola Zero. I had a pretty big lunch, which is why I'm only having chips and avocado dip right now. And then my wife's going to cut up some fresh fruit for me later. So that'll be nice.
Okay.
And I got my grande strawberry from Starbucks. Strawberry refresher. What's funny is she's the one that sent me on a Starbucks run, the wife. Except she wanted the mango dragon fruit, and I wanted the strawberry refresher. So what's going on, super dude? What's happening with you?
We just had Domino's pizza.
Cool. Was it all cheese pizza?
No, it was pepperoni.
That's my daughter's favorite, is the all cheese pizza. And then sometimes I'll either get the Supreme that's got all the veggies on it and all the meats. And then sometimes I'll get just the meat lover pizza. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. So for lunch, I had a good sized lunch. I had a soft taco, a slice of pizza, and a pretty good robust salad that had it had like a pickled dill dressing on it, and then on the sides I put some basic balsamic dressings on the side too. So robust salad, a slice of pizza, and a soft taco, what I had for lunch. So since my lunch was big, I decided to go with just the chips and guacamole dip. And I love this guacamole dip I got because it's got big chunks of avocado in it. So it's pretty good.
Okay. I love avocado, actually.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Can you give me 1 second?
Sure. All right, your second's up. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm too funny. Eddie Lone Wolf is funny. Is anybody in the chat? Let me look. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Mary's in the chat. What's up, Mary? Mary, 1970. All right. So, Mary, can you put in the comments, can you describe your channel, Mary, in the comments? That'd be cool. I can describe my YouTube channel. If you go over to my channel is Lone Wolf Bushcraft is the name of my channel. My name's JR. I host the Lone Wolf Bushcraft YouTube channel. You can find a little bit of camping, a little bit of bushcrafting. When you go check out my playlist, you'll see travel vlogs from Cape Town, South Africa, from Sayulita, Mexico. So yeah, I got on my Mexico, I got different parts of Mexico that I visited. I visited different parts of southern Mexico, and you can see that on my playlist. What's up, Savannah Renegar? Hey, what's up? Welcome to Josh's live stream. So, yeah, on my channel, there's various different, there's travel vlogs to check out. There's food vlogs to check out. Part of the reason I threw my food vlogs on there and also my travel vlogs is to attract or to widen my tent on my channel. So that's why I put travel vlogs from both Mexico and Cape Town, South Africa on my channel, just to kind of widen my audience. So Savannah, so Savannah and Mary, describe in the comments, describe your guys' channels. I'm always curious what people will say about their channels. And then I also do the occasional live streaming on my channel as well. And I occasionally come up here and co-host with Josh on his channel, which is cool. Savannah says, hello, is it me you're looking for? That's a pretty good strawberry refresher there. Look at the big old strawberry. Josh, you look like you're trading in Bitcoin there. Do. Sorry, I was texting a friend of mine. I don't really have a channel. Okay, cool. That's cool. Because sometimes those are YouTube supporters. If they're not necessarily running a channel, they're at least supporting the other YouTube channels they know in the YT community. So that's cool. Or in the YouTube community. That's super cool. Do. So Mary, 1970, I don't know if you're still in here, but I was just curious about your YouTube channel as well. If you could describe what's on your YouTube channel. Do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I was just waiting to see if Mary puts anything down in her. Okay. That's cool. I totally understand what you are saying. That's so funny. This channel has now become a YouTube channel for the deaf. I think mainly because your wife is possibly using the phone is why this has become a channel for the Josh NC17 channel has become a channel for the hearing impaired. I actually have a friend that knows sign language. That's pretty funny. Oh my God, y'all so funny. Josh is sometimes more funnier than I am. Josh is sometimes more hilarious than I am. Yeah, he's got a Josh NC78 has a wild sense of humor for sure. Super wild. Must be having a no comment. I love it. Why Savant? Why no comment about Josh's adult humor? Why no comment there? Josh has.
I am on the phone with a possible job interest.
Oh, cool. Josh has a possible job interest. Could make a lot of money in his new job. I'm so funny. I'm going to grab me another chip here. Oh, that chip broke off. Guacamole. Was it because I can't keep a straight face? Cool, right on. That's cool. This particular hat I purchased while in Sayulita, Mexico. And while I was in Sayulita, Mexico, I did a few live streams wearing this hat. So when I went to the southern part of Mexico last year, I spent 1 week in an all-inclusive hotel, and the second week I spent in Sayulita, Mexico. I rented an Airbnb. It was a lot of fun. You got me laughing so hard. That's pretty funny. Josh,
It's weird. We just got back from Domino's and they started calling me. I thought maybe they wanted to hire me and say, here's what we're going to do. But somehow I missed 4 missed calls from that restaurant.
Oh, wow.
So, I was actually hard like she was. I mean, getting excited and stuff, and having my stick out in the wind.
So have you ever worked for a pizza place before?
Yeah, Papa Ass Crack. Papa John's.
All right, Papa Ass Crack, very famous.
Papa Ass Crack, yeah.
Yeah, we make, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
We make, with fresh ingredients.
No, we actually ate there. We have a lobby at our restaurant here.
Oh, cool.
A lot of them you can't eat at, and this one you can. And
oh, cool.
While you can sit there while you wait for your food and take it home or whatever,
Or eat it there. That's cool.
Yeah. No, it was like for medium pizza, 2 drinks, and a dessert, it was $20 even.
Oh, that ain't bad. That's pretty cool. I was having your audience laugh a little bit. I was being crazy. Crazy.
So how far was that Starbucks?
I had some of my stuff set up already in my bedroom, but I wanted to gather my chips, salsa, and drinks because I never know how long I'm going to be on someone's live.
Okay, but how far is the Starbucks?
Oh, maybe I don't know, maybe 10 minutes away, maybe less than 10 minutes or under 10 minutes. And then it depends on the traffic, if you got to mess with traffic. It's literally just down the street. It's a few blocks.
Oh, here comes Giggles.
All right.
Really? Giggles? Thanks, Josh.
You know.
That's
All
not
right.
nice.
She was laughing at my sign language.
Which makes we make no sense with it anyway, but it's there.
Actually, I
I
have a
needed
friend.
it.
I actually have a friend. He works in Mississippi, and he's worked for various different deaf schools, and he actually really knows sign language.
My wife does too, and I had no idea after 15 years. How did I didn't know that?
Now,
She's like,
always,
"Look at me."
yeah, and the reason he doesn't use it anymore is because he's passed away.
Hmm.
He's gone. That's terrible. Boom.
But I
But
needed
he-
that laugh. I've been
Oh,
running
cool.
like a chicken with my head cut off since 5 o'clock.
For workage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right on.
Because I'll be working a 12-hour shift tonight.
Oh, wow. What do you mind if I ask what you do for work?
Oh, days in.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Oh, that's a lazy job. But you know,
Ha! I'm glad
We
you think
have-
that. I'm glad you think that, Josh. It's really not.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We can move you to our corner room where things will be much quieter than the middle part of the hotel.
yeah, you can skip out on the banging.
There you go. We're sorry about that headboard noise. We'll move you to another room. We'll give you complimentary breakfast the next day.
Well, honestly, we're not doing breakfast right now still.
Oh, right on.
Mm-mm. So that's one less thing I have to worry about.
Oh,
Wait, I
very
know what, you were working in the Germantown one, huh? Right there off of Ass Crack Drive or something? Like,
I'm not in off of Germantown and Patterson. No,
okay.
I'm in the one in King.
Oh, you are?
She's in the King.
Well, I know where I can get a good rate.
That's right. Only
Why
the
does
best
everybody
people.
say that? Gosh.
Only the best people.
I
will
want
go.
that senior discount. No, I'm not senior, but I was in high school. But I heard, I mean, not against you, but I heard it's a shithole though.
Really?
It's been like through two different names or something, or
Mm-hmm.
wasn't it like a Motel 8 or something? Or
I don't know about that one, but it was a Quality Inn.
well, yeah,
I
Should have
heard-
got bought out.
I heard the opposite. I heard it was high class inn, very high class inn. So
it's only like 35, 40 bucks a night, something.
for those economy folks.
They don't even have a pool. That's what sucks too.
This one's got a pool,
Ooh.
Where?
but it needs to be cleaned big
Oh.
time. And besides, it's too cold to go skinny dipping or go swimming.
Oh,
Excuse
there
me.
you go.
What we do it late at night? I'll lock up. So,
Oh, look. Oh.
where's
You
the
know,
hot
this is hard to
tub?
keep a straight face here. This is hard.
This
Pretty
is
much.
hard. So, how's your dude friend, like, whoever?
Your
Ed?
dear friend. That's
You
pretty
mean
funny.
Eddie?
Yeah.
That's my
Ooh.
husband.
Oh, didn't know.
Or as she refers to him as
I only
Mr.
talked to him. I didn't
Wonderful.
see you barely.
Because I'm always working.
Okay.
I work third shift, but today I have to work second and third.
Oh, wow.
So you get 2 lunches. Whatever.
I can't leave.
Right. You can just kind of like,
It's takeout time.
you know,
I
walk
wish.
right up there to Wendy's. It's right across the
I
street.
can't leave.
Wow.
I can't go up to any of the restaurants that's right up behind here. Mm-mm. I can't go to Wendy's, McDonald's, 7-Eleven. Mm-mm.
So is it DoorDash time then?
I wish.
Oh,
No, but
okay.
literally that hotel is next to like 3 restaurants. I mean, it's just all right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Pizza Cunt, you got Wendy's, you have McDonald's. It's all right there, you know.
So do the employees help each other out and run and bring stuff back for each other, I guess? Maybe, maybe not.
He's pleading the fifth.
That's cool.
That vodka, I don't know.
You do save more money when you bring your lunch, though.
Yep.
Yeah, in a way, but it still costs.
You can't beat $5 for a Wendy's meal. Whatever.
I just had to spend, damn, I think like $7 and something at McDonald's for 5-minute chickens.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. I remember when they used to be $1.
So yeah, you can go to the grocery store and before your
The
work week
McChickens are
starts.
$5 now?
No, I spent like 5 of them for like $7.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. The tax too. Yeah.
I remember when I worked for McDonald's, they used to be $1. The cheeseburgers, regular cheeseburgers were $1. Not now.
Well, they're $1.27, something like that.
Yep.
That's wow.
Yeah, they're no longer $1 drink, I don't think. I mean,
Nope.
they're $1.07 or 10 or something.
I remember when you could get a large sweet tea for $1.
What was that? Sweet Thai? Okay.
Sweet tea.
Sweet
$1.
Thai.
Not anymore.
Their tea is okay. I don't drink it much, but I've done had their tea.
Their tea, they use a gallon. I mean, one bag for a gallon, big old quart thing of tea. They use a whole bag of sugar for their sweet tea. Mm-hmm.
Well, I got my sugar sitting over here. I don't need extra.
Oh, that was sweet.
Well, on the side,
sweet,
I see my pimp about once a week.
Oh wow.
He pays me well. On
Wow.
good
No
weeks.
comment. I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. That's funny.
No, but actually, guests are allowed to live there, couldn't they?
Yes, but they still have to pay.
Right.
Show me the money.
Because a lot of the H's used to go over there to Food Line and pick up stuff and bring it back.
Yeah, like we have a construction crew. Now we have 2 sets of construction crews here. Mm-hmm.
Mm. So what time do you get off? Diggity.
I'm 5 to 5 today.
I hope you slept.
Last night until like 10 or 11 o'clock this morning.
Mm.
I still got another G drink, and I brought instant coffee.
There you go. Instant
You can put that on mashed potatoes, ice cream, or just eat it right out of the camper. Quick pick me up.
Yeah.
You could. Mashed potatoes is a lot better with it.
mashed potatoes.
No, it's called mashed taters.
Mashed
Mashed-
taters. Yeah, I do
mashed
that a lot.
taters.
Over there at
Mashed
Clark.
taters.
Over there at Clark's, I go up there and I say, mashed taters gravy. They start saying, don't act like me.
Don't act like me. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. No, I found you on where it says add friends and stuff. I saw Reniger and I was like, I know who that is. Okay. So I added you because I know Sir and sometimes he likes my photos and stuff. So I saw you because I was a mutual friend of his.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
We still got to get
Wanted to
together
come in.
sometime.
And show some support before I soon have to do the sign out for my second shift so I can sign in for my third shift.
Ooh. Well, if you ever need anything and you're at work, I'm only 12 minutes away. I can get you something if you need it.
Honey, I'm dead broke until Wednesday, so I can't do nothing.
Did one say you have to pay us back? No, he didn't.
Look out.
Well, you know what? I got my Arizona tea.
That's ew.
Huh.
I got my Arizona tea.
I like the one in the white can. Actually, the white can.
Mhm.
That's actually pretty good.
That's my favorite. But you know, they make gummies of Arizona tea.
What?
Yes. My friend, who's my neighbor, and she introduced them to me. Hold on, I
Wow.
might have one in my lunchbox. Hold on.
I think I've heard everything now. Arizona gummies. Wow. That's crazy.
They make me moist now. So what are they, tea or they want to get high pills?
I don't know, but that's kind of a trip. Arizona gummies.
I thought I
She
did.
said that?
I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to Food Lion. Go to Food Lion. And where they got the snacks at, you'll see the Arizona gummies. They
That's
taste
crazy.
just like the tea.
Wow.
They're so good.
Lone, Food Lions is a grocery store we've got.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's big time out here. So
Yeah.
True Lion.
Just like we got Ingles down in
I thought this
by
whole
the
time I
mall,
thought
Winston,
Ingles.
you got Harris Teeters and Publix.
Yeah, I thought Ingles was Ingles. I didn't know what it meant. I was like, why do we got to shop at Ingles?
Is that another grocery store? Ingles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then we have Publix. What's it called? Publix.
What? Publix?
Yeah, Publix.
Oh, wow.
Cubics?
I guess whatever.
I
Everything's
love
dirty.
I love when he mispronounces the name on purpose. I love it.
You think that's something? Okay, Harris Teeter. You know what I used to call it Harris Teeter? Hairy titties.
Harry,
Hairy
oh my God.
titties. Listen to you.
Yes.
More people would probably shop there if they.
Oh, they're expensive as heck, man.
They
They're
are.
so
They are.
expensive. I thought
Just to
Publix
get something to
is
shave your
expensive.
pubes.
Long
It's
as
like
you
20
work
bucks.
there.
Wow.
My wife used to work there for 7 years, several different ones.
And
Bless her
you
heart.
have the VIP card.
She said she had the VIP card.
It's a discount membership card thing.
Yep.
So is that like a Costco's or something?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just a high priced. Let's see. I don't know
It's
what
like
you
for the
have
rich
up there.
people.
Is that a high price grocery store?
It is.
See, all the high price ones here have gone out of business. The other big shop stores have now taken them over. If they've charged too much.
They charge outrageous, especially for their meat. It's like, imagine how Walmart is expensive on their meat. Harris Teeter is just a little bit more than how Walmart is.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know how they stay in business too, because eventually, is there very many competitors around them, or are they the only game in town?
They're the
Well,
expensive game.
Harris Teeter, I think, is over there by the mall in Winston, around that area. I think it's off of Stratford Road, but I could be wrong.
Is there any
I don't know.
Walmart that's not too far from them though?
Yeah, there's one right there in King where she's at.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
like
they
But
got-
the
from
Walmart in King is nothing compared to
Haynes Mill Road.
the one in Winston.
Yeah. Whenever they have competitors around, they got to be very careful not to price themselves out of the market, because
Mhm.
eventually people will vote with their dollars, and so.
Mhm.
But that's good. You want competition, because then they'll. Because if it's the only game in town, then they could set whatever price they want. But if
Yeah.
more competition comes in, then they actually start lowering the price to try and gain the business.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll never forget when the Myers first came into town. I was going to Cubs, And slowly but surely, I started going to Meyer more and more. And then next thing I know, Cubs was gone. And same thing with Marsh. They were around for a long time, and then they got a lot of companies started beating them out price wise. So, but yeah, if you have your prices going on too high for too long, it's a good way to price yourself right out of. Because people will get eventually tired of paying high prices and will start going to the other stores.
Yeah,
Unless
because everybody's trying to beat each other's prices or something and
Mhm.
pull out of your wallet and everything more, but it's an old-fashioned beat-off. I mean, it's just like, you know, it's
well, the only way
hurting a good wallet.
the only way you can get away with really high prices is if you're offering something extra special that the other ones aren't. And if they're not, then people will start going to the other stores if they're not offering something special. So we'll see. I've just seen too many grocery stores that were once really high end and cost a lot. I've seen them eventually go by the wayside because people will just start going to the other competitor ones. That's why I was wondering how far that Walmart was from that one that was really high. Because Walmart's, I want to say both Walmart, Meijer, and then of course, do you guys have Aldi's down there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember when Aldi's would only take nothing but cash; they wouldn't take credit card. And then I told my wife, I said, "Watch this," because there's a Meijer's right next to it. I said, "Watch it." I go, "Watch this. Aldi's will eventually let you pay with credit card," and that's exactly what happened. Mainly because they were competing with Meijer. They realized they were losing customers by just having the cash only pay. Because not everyone carries cash on them all the time. So eventually they broke down and used both forms of payment.
The food's okay, but not the best.
I'm trying to think of that one that is new off of University. Oh, it's called Little.
That's an interesting
Have you
store.
been there?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. I like it. It's not bad.
Yeah, but they screw you over when you're trying to get a job with them and stuff. They'll call you names. They're a rude company. A friend of ours tried to work there, and for about 3 or 4 months, then she said, "The hell with this! They're trying to ruin her life."
That's crazy.
And then she went to Twin Peaks. Well, dear. So she tried to do that, and it didn't work out because she felt like a stripper, if you will.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean. That's a good friend of mine from California. Sean, come up if you want to. Here's the ladder. I'll spread
Hey,
my cheeks and
sweetheart.
give it to you. Huh?
Here's the ladder.
Well, we call it a link, but. Did he say strap on or strap
Let's see who.
out?
I'm trying to get Eddie on here.
What's up, Sean? Sean's probably got Sonny with him.
Oh, here we go. It's time to baptize somebody.
Welcome to this meditation hour with Sean NC78.
If you're gonna do meditation now, I might knock out and I won't be able to hear no customers come in. That's,
Oh no!
Nah,
Oh no!
nah.
There
I'll have
goes.
to tap out on that one.
They're like, "Excuse me, ma'am. We would like to have a room."
I would have to tip on that one.
Here we go.
I'm trying to get Eddie on here.
Here we go.
There it
He's
is.
back.
Hello.
And there's his.
Hey, y'all.
There's
Oh, I
Sean.
can't hear you. Hold
Hi,
on.
Sean. Oh, look at the beautiful bird.
That's that bird is his protection, personal bodyguard.
That bird's so beautiful.
It is a pretty bird.
Oh, okay. I can hear you now. Just the settings was all messed up.
I was telling him your bird is your personal bodyguard, Sean.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Anything else?
He's like, that's right. That's my personal bodyguard right there.
No, just pepper.
How you doing, Lone Wolf?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you tonight?
Good. I saw your campfire. That was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, cool. I really, those are my favorite kind of live streams because I'm chilling, watching the fire, listening to the birds in the trees, and then
I'm
talking to
sorry.
the subscribers and also the YouTube audience. That's a lot of fun. And then I knew Josh was going to do a live stream later, which is cool.
Say hi, Sonny. Say hi.
Sean, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Josh?
You're good.
He's jealous.
He's like,
You jealous?
I can't, because I can't let Daddy steal all the limelight. That's
Hey,
pretty funny.
son.
Hi. How you doing, Marion?
Oh, I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Yeah, I had to take my car into the shop. It's getting
Oh, you did? What's wrong with it?
the motor blower. So what pushes the fan, the air into the cabin of the car was
Uh-huh.
broken.
Oh,
So
Oh no!
I had no heat going into the car. I had no cool air going into the car. So if I wanted cool air, I just had to roll down the windows. So
Wow!
oh no.
yeah, got to get that
Good
fixed.
thing it wasn't in the middle of summer.
Right?
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Come here. I
So,
know.
Sean, did you do your bonus or something over the weekend?
Yep, I got my bonus.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if your wife told you that I asked about you or something. She was in my chat yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she co-hosted on my live stream for a little bit. That was really cool.
Nice.
I got to talk to her for a little bit, and then I asked her, "Were you where?" And she goes, "He's at work."
Yeah. She gets bored sometimes, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I'm gonna have
super
to
cool.
depart, gentlemen. Nice talking
Vanna?
with you. I'll see you
Well,
later,
again.
Josh.
Yeah.
Bye.
Check in some people for us.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so silly.
Bye.
Have a good
You
night.
see?
You too.
Say hi to Ed for me.
So who wants to take your pants off first?
Sunny
Sunny?
has.
There you go. Sonny's already got his pants off. for
Sunny
you.
goes, I'm a nudist.
Sonny's
No, Sean.
naked.
Last night
So-
we were going. It was like NC-17 on Lone's live stream yesterday. We were just going.
Oh, it
crazy
sure
till
was.
2 a.m.
Whenever I go past 2 hours, I call it the overtime, and anything goes at once I go past 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
I said
how you doing?
Hey, that's
anyone who stuck around after 2 hours got to enjoy the overtime on the Lone Wolf Bushcraft. Hey, what's
hey, Dreamer
up?
Tarte. Good to see you, brother.
How's it going, big guy?
It's going, guys. That's all I could say. It's going.
That's cool, man. Well, you look good. You look like you're doing good.
Of course, just trying to do what I can, man. You know, just doing
That's
what I
cool.
got to do.
Hey, that's all you can do.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just got
Brother
got an email about an article right now, so just reading it. So
Oh, cool.
you remember that pro wrestler, Lone Wolf, that was called Razor Ramon? Do you remember him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away today.
Oh, rest in peace, Razor.
Yeah,
Ramon.
I just got the notification that he passed away. So
Yep.
he was he had 3 heart attacks while he was doing a hip replacement surgery. So
Holy crap. He took the express route to heaven. Wow.
well, he took the expressway. So
Yeah. He got off on the off ramp.
oh yeah.
He's the one that looked like Hispanic in the face, didn't he? Like really tall guy with like barely a beard growing at times.
Yeah, he had long hair, had a toothpick in his mouth all the
Hey.
time.
Right.
What's up, Addis Rivera? What's up? Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Shooting Star, how's it going?
Well, we're all headed towards that destination, but I ain't trying to get there early.
Well, I'm not trying to get there early yet either, man. I'm not trying to get there yet.
I'm enjoying this train ride that's called life. I'm still
Same
enjoying
here. Same here, my friend. Same
Yeah.
here. I'm enjoying life and I want to live it as much as I can.
it. There you go. There's a town in Italy.
Yeah.
Called Rome.
Chuckle. Anyways, in Italy, they found in Italy and also in Japan, sometimes there's villages where a lot of people reach the age of 100. And it's amazing. And so they're trying to study what kind of lifestyle they have, you know. And this one guy that got to make it to 100, he outlived his wife. But I think his wife lived pretty old. She lived like into her late 80s, early 90s. But he made it to 100, and he still walks down to the bar. He
Wow.
still
Thank you,
goes down to
Chris.
the. He still hikes down to the bar from a hill. Has his, I think he has. I can't remember what. I think maybe he orders a beer or something, but he has a drink or two, and then he hikes back up the hill. And he made it to 100.
I hear
So that's
ya.
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. But, you know, I was watching a TikTok video where there was
Oh no, he froze up.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back to as I was saying, I was watching a TikTok video the other day.
Right.
A lady who's 133 years old and still, you know, she's still living.
Oh my goodness.
133. Jesus, that's dangerous.
Wow.
It's dangerous, Josh, but you know, some people can handle it and some people can't make it that far.
That's
She
cool.
she ate well and took care of herself, I guess. I mean, basically.
Yeah, well, she ate well and took care of herself, so she's managed to live that long. So that's
I like-
actually a special blessing right there.
I like this one guy who lived old. There's this one guy who lived pretty old, and the gal's interviewing him. He says, "Oh, you don't smoke?" He's, "No, I have occasional cigar now and then." She goes, "Oh, well, I bet you don't drink." "No, I have a drink every now and then." He goes, "Well, I bet you don't eat eggs or steak." "You know, I have that every once in a while." So this
Hey,
guy,
who could go wrong with a steak? You know, a steak's good every now and then. You know,
Yeah.
it's always
you gotta
good.
have your protein, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to have that good protein.
Well, I've
So,
switched-
John, how's the situation with the gas price now? Is it still bad up there in your area there?
Bucks, my friend, $6.
Oh my god!
Here
Yeah.
in Texas, it's already $4.29 already.
Yeah,
That
and
ain't nothing.
in Indiana, it was $3.99. Now it's gone to $4.25.
Where my aunt
420.
lives, I went to see her just barely last week on Tuesday. It was $3.99, $3.89. Some areas were $3.89, some were $3.99. Now it's gone up already. I talked to her today, and she told me that the gas price is up.
None of you guys are from the East Coast, so here's the deal. We found a gas station. I don't know if you heard of Sheets, but
Sheets, never heard of that one.
okay, it's a black thing. So we found gas for $3.75.
Wow. That's interesting that you found that one there. So
Hey man, why you gotta say it's a black thing, man?
Because it be like that.
Don't
Not bees like that.
God, don't be talking about my peoples.
don't be
My
talking about that.
peoples.
Don't be talking about our people like that now. Come on.
Yeah, don't be talking about my peoples.
Hey, I love them too, man. I love everybody, man. I'm not a hater.
I love this shirt that Richard Dawkins wears. It says we're all Africans, and mainly because the oldest human remains were found in Africa. So
Okay.
basically, if we went down the tree far enough,
Right?
we would run into that.
Say what?
That means I'm an albino That means I'm an albino African.
I have not heard that in a while.
I love that. I
That's
love
it.
that sound effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, our wonderful sound effect DJ, Mr. Sean Tuber.
I love it. I love it.
You still
That's pretty funny.
Sean, you still making me laugh with those crazy sound effects,
We
man.
love all
Sometimes
peoples of color.
I'll use those sound effects on people.
Oh, that's a theme song to Deadpool. I love it.
That's a good song right there.
Yeah, that's the Deadpool. I love it. I got a
Yeah.
Deadpool bobblehead around here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Who's
And
your
here's
daddy? Who's your
extreme
daddy?
giggles right here. Extreme giggles.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, what's up? It's the true OG.
It's
Bruce.
the true OG
Oh,
here,
I
Mr.
love
Shooting
that
Stars
music.
in the
It's like
house.
Bruce came out of the clouds when Sean played that thing in the background.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
We're good. How about yourself?
good,
Bruce,
good.
I'm
Bruce, you came out
Just
of-
got home from work.
You came out of the sky like sweet baby Jesus. Oh my.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh,
So
boy.
Bruce, who do you pray to most? Grown up Jesus or sweet baby Jesus?
Sweet baby Jesus.
I pray to both.
That was a good one.
I want to be totally covered, so I pray to both sweet baby Jesus and grown up Jesus. So wow.
That's exactly right. Wow.
I pray to God Almighty.
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry, Lord.
Yeah.
Dear Lord,
You're
I
good.
don't make jokes about.
Hey, Lord, you best watch what you say
about
now
that.
because the Lord might send a lightning strike on you.
That's
Oh.
not a joking issue.
Or like Sam Kennison said.
I heard what you heard, those jokes, Sam Kennison. Let's see how you like this sound, Sam Kennison.
Sam Kennison said that joke. Lord, is that you?
Sam. Let's see how you like this sound.
Yeah, Sam Kennison was actually a preacher.
Yeah.
Or pull out a Larry
I-
Cable guy. Lord, I apologize for the
Do you
pygmies
know-
down there in New Guinea there.
Do
Amen.
you know Sam Kennison used to make jokes about how he's never gonna how he the only way he can get his vehicle back is he has to drive even if he's had a few drinks. And what's ironic about him that being in his joking routine, he actually got killed by a drunk driver. A kid in a
Oh.
pickup truck actually hit him, and that's how he ended up dying. And what was in his act was people were still going to drive anyways because they wanted to get their car back to the house. So how ironic he was
Wow.
joking about that, and then he actually gets killed by a drunk driver.
I know you want to believe that.
But I was there.
Oh, I love it when he talks about whenever he kind of got ripped and that's
Halfwit, how you doing? Welcome.
Good day, you bloody Kiwi.
You bloody Kiwi.
I love it. You're bloody.
Here we go.
Here we go. Halfwit's here, so we have no
Halfwit's
Ellie
cool.
right now to give him crap right now.
He eats those jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
The jalapenos.
I love it.
Jalapenos, that's a new one on me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I can
finished
eat those
my
all day and
avocado.
still be all right.
Do what, Bruce?
Oh, I just saying, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right, guys, I gotta hit the road. I'm gonna get some food here, relax and enjoy the rest of whatever's left to
Aw,
be in here.
man, you
So.
just came on. We were
I
just
know,
getting-
but
having fun.
you know,
You
I
mean-
gotta eat, man. I'm starving a little bit.
Don't you want to starve a little bit more and hang out with us a little longer? I'm just kidding.
You know, you can go 3 days without eating food, Adrian.
You're killing me, guys. Y'all are killing me here.
Hey, enjoy, my brother.
Yeah, hey, it's good to see you guys up here again, guys.
Yes.
But
Take
I-
care.
I will
Coming
say one
soon,
thing though.
Adrian
I'm coming back
Rodarte
here
back
pretty
on
quick to
Josh's-
YouTube, guys. So be on the lookout for my return. So it's
All
going to
right.
be a resurrection for me. So see ya.
Peace.
All right.
Yes. You won't
Did you
believe your
say
eyes when you see
erection?
Adrian Rodarte back.
De
Back
Padre,
in Josh's
Hijo, de
stream.
Spirito Santo.
Do what, Sean?
De Padre,
You won't
Hijo,
believe your
de
eyes when you
Spirito
see Adrian
Santo.
Rodarte back in Josh's stream.
Dun, 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 dun,
I hope
dun.
so.
So how are you guys doing?
Oh,
We're
hang in
good.
there, brother. I'm just getting my car repaired.
Well,
Oh, really? What's wrong with it, Sean?
Needed to repair the blower.
Giggity.
Basically, the fan that runs the heater and the air conditioning,
Oh, yeah.
You
that
drink
fan,
up
that blower
Okay.
fan, needed to be replaced.
Yeah.
your Starbucks.
Okay.
Bruce,
Well, it's probably a
Yeah.
good time of year
Get
to
you
have
one.
to get that fixed. Because,
Yeah, at least it's not in the middle of summer.
guys, I have some horrible news to tell you.
Hmm.
I only have 50 more years to live.
Oh,
How do you
goodness.
know?
Is that all?
Yeah, you never know exactly how many years you're going to live, Ron. Nobody knows how long they're going to live.
If I make it to 50 more years, I'll be 103 years old. So here's to another 50. All right. I'll drink to that.
Welcome to
Another 50 years of Lone's wife.
Yeah.
I mean life.
I'm driving. Yeah, you said it right the first
Lone's
time.
wife.
Driving Lone's.
Whoa.
Daddy Lone Wolf driving his wife nuts.
Lone's wife.
When my wife goes to heaven, she's going to get a straight ticket because you were married him. Okay, you get to go straight to the pearly gates.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, she's going to be known as the patron saint of perpetual forgiveness. So she's awesome.
You guys remember that interviewer James Lipton, who would interview
yeah.
actors?
Mm-hmm.
His tagline to them was always like, What would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?" And all the actors would have one word or a few, like a sentence or so, and just
I like what Rodney Carrington said it would happen. You want to hear that one?
it's religious. Here we go.
Rodney Carrington gets there, and he was wondering
There,
if God.
penis.
Yeah, Rodney Carrington was wondering if God had a sense of humor, and of course, he's just speculating. He doesn't know what God's going to say to him, but he imagines God doing this, grabbing him. Oh, hey, Rodney, come on in here. Hey, buddy. He's holding him, kind of rubbing his head. How are you doing, Rodney? How the fuck you been? How's it going, Rodney? So, but yeah,
Giving
a
him
lot
the
of
niggies.
yeah.
Giving
Well,
up the niggies.
I'm sure God won't talk that way, but it was funny at the time I heard Rodney Carrington say it. I'm sorry, audience. It was a lot.
Yeah, that
funnier
was
in my, it was a lot
cricket,
funnier in my head.
I was hearing crickets there for a little bit.
Oh my god, that was pretty funny.
No,
Oh
but
my
when
God.
when the actors would answer him, one of them, like Seth MacFarlane, says, even though he's atheist, but he would say,
right.
"What would I hear God say to me when I arrive? You again?"
Damn. Wow.
That's what he said.
I think what he'd say to Dad. I think what
Seth
he'd say to
MacFarlane
Daddy
said
Wolf.
that if he saw him at the pearly gates of hell or heaven,
Heaven.
and he would say, "Oh, you again? We just had you the first time. What happened?"
Yeah. I think what he'd say to Daddy Lone Wolf, come on in here, boy. Come on in here.
Let me pour you a drink.
Yeah. There you go. Let me pour you a drink. It's the cup that runneth over and always flows. My cup runneth over. He said a banquet before my enemies.
Oh no, don't y'all drink that. Y'all
Christopher C's setting up his lights through Alexa.
Cool.
Alexa, set up my lights and set up my coffee maker.
At first, I thought you said Mr. T's coming over to set up your lights. I know you didn't say that.
Christopher C in the chat.
I pity the fool.
I pity the fool that don't put up some pretty lights behind his background. I pity that fool.
I'll break his neck.
Y'all better pray to sweet baby Jesus. I'm going to put an arm lock on you.
Here we go.
Whatever.
I love that. I'll never forget when I first heard that in Talladega Nights about the sweet baby Jesus. I stuck with me ever since.
So, Bruce, how was your day? It's all right.
Oh, it was okay. Just,
You worked the city of Jackson job?
yeah, I went there. Yeah, I went there today, and well, it was a short day. Came home. Now I call it a short day because I didn't have to go to Walmart.
Yeah, right.
Oh, cool.
You know,
That's
yeah.
another, 6 or 8 hours?
no, it's not that long. About 5 hours.
Oh,
But
okay.
Still, it's like 11 o'clock at night before I get off work. So
Yeah.
you know, you're just by the time you get through doing all that, you're ready to call it a night.
You don't have time for a siesta in between gigs.
I'll have 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
From
Oh,
one job
cool.
to the other. And it's in 5 o'clock traffic. So,
On there.
you know, it's not really a good time of day to be driving.
Mhm.
Traffic is terrible that time of day.
Nobody can see.
Wow.
So,
Don't
you know,
forget
trying to
that
get home and everything.
and they're looking at
And
me.
I usually,
Right.
usually I just go straight on to Walmart. I usually eat enough at my day job, you know, during my lunch. I usually take a late lunch, and then I'll go to, you know, I'll just hang loose there at the art gallery until time to leave.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellie Jr. How's it going there, Ellie Jr.?
Damn.
How are we doing, Ellie Jr.?
I'm okay, John Juba.
Anyway,
What's up there?
but yeah, I'll usually leave there and I go straight on to Walmart and yeah, work my 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock schedule. And of course, now we're on daylight savings time, so that'll take a week or two to get used to that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We lost an hour.
I just realized something. I wonder how COVID has affected all the strip joints.
They just don't take it off. They keep it all on.
Oh, they add clothes on.
And they give you your tips back.
I'm sorry, I don't have to wear a mask anymore, but I got to put all these clothes back on. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, they probably don't do the
During
private
COVID,
dances.
they don't lube the pole. That's what they do.
Yeah, they probably don't have the private dances anymore, huh?
Yeah.
Probably just have the
Son of a
table
bitch.
dance.
They want to keep all the privates in the pants. So
No lap dance.
Damn. That sucks.
they'll look at it, and that's about it. Pull it back up.
Hey, sir, do you want me to put on? Yeah. I have all these different variety of masks you can try on. Wow.
Shit, yeah. We're fags today, aren't we?
oh boy.
Speak for yourself, Josh.
That's the sound effects.
Oh, good.
It's not real.
I don't care how pretty you can make a banana, Josh. I always love peaches.
I'm sorry. Something about what?
I don't care how pretty you make a banana. I always love peaches.
I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, kisses.
Oh,
You're my best friend.
oh wow! I feel like
boy.
I'm talking to like a thing that you pull the string and it
Hey,
talks.
girls.
To.
Better be careful.
I love you.
Pew pew. That's so awesome.
I'm sure it is.
I was watching this show on HBO one time, and it's the guy that makes I think they're about $3,000 or $4,000 live dolls, and now they're starting to put animatronics in the head to where it greets you when you come home.
Oh, that's weird.
It actually turns its head and says, "Welcome, so and so," or "How was your day?" And
Wow.
they're taking it to another level. It's really wild. The one I want to see him do is maybe put inside its head hard to get. Like, I don't feel like doing it tonight. Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty wild that they're taking it to that level, putting electronics in.
I might have some good news later in the week.
Oh, cool. You're going to join Chippendales.
Yeah, I thought about it, but see, they wanted too many stretch marks, and I had way over too many. So I kind of had to hold back, but I found a different job, giggity. So
cool.
I might get a job at Domino's just as an in-store person. So
cool.
Might. I mean, I'll find out later this week. Sean says, well,
I mean,
what do you want, a kiss?
There's actually a lot of jobs over here wanting to hire.
Yeah, they're paying better too, like $15-20 an hour maybe.
Yeah, but the cost of living is also higher.
Yeah. I didn't realize that Chick-fil-A's been paying their people good for a really long time. And other companies are starting to follow suit because they see the profitability in that with happier employees. So that's
they got to change their taglines there. Not my pleasure, because then I think it's a porn studio.
I call it the Christian place to go get a chicken
you
sandwich.
don't need to work on Sunday at Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Because that's the
my
Lord.
pleasure Monday through.
Because that's the Lord's day. The Lord don't want me to sell no chicken on Sunday.
Why do you sound like you're drunk?
That's right. We ain't selling no mother bugging chicken on Sunday, man.
Drunk and Southern accent.
Because it's the Lord's day, and that's right. That's I saw it in Isaiah. No, I didn't see it in the book of Isaiah, but I heard it somewhere in a sermon that you cannot have your restaurant open on Sunday. So, because it's the Lord's day,
day of rest.
It's technically the Sabbath. Technically, that's a Sabbath, which is a Saturday. So y'all Chick-fil-A's messing up, man. It's the Sabbath is really
messing up.
So the Sabbath should be kept holy. It's really Saturday. So really Sunday's the first day of the week. So you might as well just open up Sunday. Just don't work on Saturday.
It's Sunny's day.
Sunny always makes life sunny. Sunny goes, I heard that.
He's in his cage. He's been a bad boy.
Yeah,
ooh, he
boy.
Sunny must have got some tail.
Sunset on Friday.
Oh, cool.
Saturday.
So sunset on Friday. Cool.
They do it. If you read in Genesis, in the creation, it says an evening and a morning,
right,
and all the different days of the creation, and so I think that's why it's like that. It starts at sunset on Friday and then goes till sunset on Saturday.
If I would do a modern take on the book of Genesis, the tree of life would be having neon lights and saying lots of signs that said, don't eat this fruit. So you can have every one of the trees, except that one right there. Just don't.
Isn't Genesis like Phil Collins' band?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's the first chapter of the Bible, and it's a band.
Chapter of the Bible. Yeah.
You can have every tree except that one right there.
Can we walk underneath it? No, I just suggest you don't go underneath.
The forbidden fruit.
And then there comes the snake. Hey, baby, what's happening? Hey, what's happening? Hey, you know you can have this. You get a little knowledge going. Yeah, man, once you eat this, you become like them. You know good and bad, baby. It's all good. Go ahead, take a bite.
Come here, Medusa.
Come over here, baby.
You gotta try at least one that thing once.
Look, it's red, it's shiny.
You gotta try everything at least once.
Yeah. You gotta hit that apple just once. Come on, girl. You know you want that apple.
I don't want
Yeah,
that.
just try to hit a crack just once.
Yeah.
Hit a crack?
Hit that crack pipe at just one time. Yeah.
Now don't forget, plumber's crack kills, but stick with this apple. Stick with this apple.
Yeah.
I actually think that is an analogy. But the bad thing about it, women have gotten the rap. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I actually think that was an analogy or an allegory or a story. And bad thing about it, poor women have been drugged through the centuries just for that one story. If I was a chick, I wouldn't have liked that story.
Now, I don't know if it's true. Do women have less ribs than men?
That is a good point. Siri, does women have no?
Siri. Siri, Alexa. Yeah.
Alexa.
What smart device you have?
Yeah.
Google.
But
hey Google.
There you go. Ask Google. Go ahead. I heard it clicked.
Yeah.
Hey
Google, do women have more ribs than men? It didn't hear me.
Women have more ribs than men?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
That's why they're so flexible.
Because
they've got one more rib than a man does.
See, I didn't.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that for sure.
Well, I mean, you could X-ray a man and X-ray a woman, and there you go. That's where you would
It's like a xylophone.
See it for yourself.
Like a xylophone.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring. That's pretty funny.
Whoa, whoa.
That's wild.
NBC.
It says most males and females have the same amount of ribs, 12 on either side. But in the Bible, it says vast majority of people have 2 sets of
Yeah, didn't was it in the allegory story where they said the cat was put to sleep and one of his ribs he formed a woman out of it?
It says Adam and Eve's story have led some people to believe that men have 1 fewer rib than women. But according to the medical news, in most cases, males and females have the same amount of ribs.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Okay. So I guess that's just kind of a myth then.
Yeah, it's just a myth.
Okay. All right.
I think women are
King
prettier. Women are prettier.
King David vlogs in the house.
It just, I know in the Bible it does say that he took one of Adam's ribs.
Right.
And formed a woman.
Created a helpmate for him.
Right. Because Adam was lonely.
Yeah, and Adam said, "Whoa, check that out."
Yeah, it was, yeah.
What do I do with that?
Yeah, what do I do with that? What do I do with that?
There's a lot of lots you can say about that, I guess.
Oh,
if you want to make jokes about that one now.
My
good source of pleasure,
Yeah.
good source of aggravation.
Yeah,
there
good
you
source
go.
of aggravation.
Oh, you said it perfectly. That was very philosophical, Bruce. You said it right. That was very philosophical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a good source of
Pleasure and a good source.
pleasure and a good source of frustration.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, can't live with them, can't live without them.
That's right.
That's
That's
why you
right.
got to find the right one in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely need somebody that's compatible,
Yes.
you know, because if you're with somebody that you're not compatible with, man, your life is going to get
Oh.
miserable
Yeah.
quick.
Well, welcome to hell.
Hell on earth, yes.
You know, so there definitely needs to be a compatibility that needs to
Now,
be
now that I think about it, that's probably a person's most important decision they'll ever make in their life that'll affect their future.
Right.
Oh yeah,
That's-
absolutely.
Yeah, that just
You know,
hit me. That just
There's
hit me
nothing
now.
better than having a good supportive spouse.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, and that kind of works both ways. You know, I mean,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
you know,
Most
I
definitely.
mean, you know, guys need to be as supportive to their wives as wives need to
Mhm.
be supportive to their husbands. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
and,
right.
it's a two-way street. You need to be willing to give 110% to the other one. You
Right.
don't expect nothing in return.
I love how Chris Rock said it. Relationships aren't tough. Two people can move a couch real easily. But the problem is when one person's doing all the lifting and the other one's not helping.
Exactly.
That's right.
But when you have two people do it, you can move that couch real easily.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a situation in your life where one is basically doing all the work while the other one is sitting on the couch
Yep.
saying, "Bring me another beer," or just not really doing anything. I mean,
Mhm.
that's it can get pretty aggravating quick.
They say, I can't remember where, I either read this or heard this somewhere. Sometimes when a guy loses his or when a girl divorces a guy, and let's say there's no cheating on either side, but sometimes the gal breaks or divorces the guy when the guy's become ill or lost his job or had both going on.
Yeah,
Lost
that's
his job,
true.
and the gal turns around and divorces him.
I've heard stories like that
Mm-hmm.
where everything was fine until the day came that the husband or the wife, for that matter, ended up in the hospital or something, and
Yep.
because they had a stroke or heart attack or something like that, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, the
their
person
health
divorces him.
was pretty much just kind of on the hanging by a thread. So,
Yeah.
Right.
and they were pretty much gonna have to have special attention.
Right.
And other, and see, this is where you can really tell the character of somebody, because whether or not that person. That's when you really find out what kind of character they have.
Or what they're made of. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
A good spouse is gonna hang in there till the end.
Yep.
Whereas
Well, it's a matter of how much love, right? I mean, love. If you love somebody, you're going to stick through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you were just
Exactly.
pretending, then the truth comes out.
Yeah.
You said it perfectly, and that's the way it should be.
Keep a happy relationship.
So if you go into a marriage, go into it, you got to go into it with the right attitude. And, I mean, and I'll say this, it's a good idea before you get married, be friends first. That's what my mother used to tell me. She said, you need to become friends first with
That's what we did.
with someone before you get committed to them, you know.
Yeah.
And she was right about that, you know. I mean, I was a teenager when she was up there telling me this. Of course, you know, a lot of my brain was actually sitting down between my legs and not not up in my head where it needed to be. But you know what I'm saying here? It's you know,
Now, see, I followed the words of my mama. I acted like a gentleman in public, but I acted like a gigolo in the bedroom.
oh yeah. But you
And
know,
that keeps a relationship. I'm so crazy.
you know,
Go
I
ahead.
remember that when I got married, you know, and her words stuck with me.
Cool.
And you know, we were married for 32 years,
Wow.
and it was not a bed of roses. I mean, it was, you know, there were some hard times. You know, we went through some really hard times.
Yeah.
We separated like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. See, I've been
And not
married.
just for not for just a few weeks. I'm talking about for months.
Oh, Bruce, you did better than me. I've been married for 30 years. I just celebrated my 30th year this past February. And we only had one separation, and that was my idea. And I didn't even last a week. At the end of the week, I said, "Hey, I want to come home." Daddy Lone Wolf didn't even last a week. I started missing my lady.
Quitter.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, get this. Get this. She was trying to seduce me, Sean, on the first day that we were separated. She told me to come over to the house and change light bulbs. She was in barely anything at all. And I was changing light bulbs, and she was trying to seduce me on the very first day that we were separated.
Oh.
So I was like, hold on, I'm trying to keep my head clear. Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah. Be who you are and be as you appear.
There you go. Yeah. But yeah, I only lasted a week, and I go, what the hell am I doing? I need to get back to her. So yeah, it only took me a week to realize I was making a mistake. So Daddy Lone Wolf has to come right back home. It didn't take long at all.
Darren says good ones are rare. Yep.
I was married and divorced in 3 days.
Holy shit.
Wow. That's probably not the record, but that's pretty fast.
So is that called a hit it and quit it?
I didn't much hit it. I just kind of said, "What the hell are we doing?"
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing?
And then she wanted to kind of have a good time in the hotel I stayed at. But see, it was like the do me in. So I was kind of like.
So did you say this to her, Trixie? We just can't go on like this
Trixie.
anymore, Trixie.
Her name wasn't Trixie.
Just kidding.
Yeah. But yeah.
Trixie, you have one fine ass, but that personality, girl, you got to work on it.
No, this was before Marianne, like years before her. But this one had a job. I had a job. And then all of a sudden she wanted to give me a job. But
Hey!
So she said, pulls up to the courthouse in her little city. And I was like, what are we doing here? Oh, happy birthday. We're getting married.
Oh, wow, a surprise wedding.
Yeah, that's all.
We never even had a honeymoon. She just said, let me suck on your apple. So
Wow.
we kind of moved on from that. And then I heard 2 gay guys in the next room saying, what you doing over there? I said, what you doing over there? Damn.
Wow.
It's right through the vents. I was like, he's not wearing a wire. So,
Wow.
no, but she really just screwed up my life. I mean, not like that. Like, who has sex in the woods? I really don't. I prefer
She was
room.
basically a waste of time, it sounds like. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she must have been a bird watcher if you guys were in the
Bird
forest.
watcher.
But when you have ants in your crack out in the woods, that's time to go.
Yeah.
Because I had worms.
So lots of ducking going on in the woods.
Well, we had a friend do like a friend kind of stay at the car and do like neighborhood watch, wink, wink.
Oh, wow.
while we were down there, kind of hanging out and looking at some of the flowers.
Yeah, good conversation.
Yeah, on a log that was in the woods.
Yeah, it's So,
Renegades in the house. Hey, Ed.
so baby, you're saying too loud. Who's your daddy? Keep it down, girl. Someone's going to spot us.
No, but then she went off with some crazy cross-eyed cowboy truck driver that gave her 9 kids.
Holy crap!
Wow.
He couldn't keep it out of her pants. She always,
Wow.
she divorced him, so she can't keep a man.
So they did it 9 times and had 9 kids.
5 of which died, 4 she kept.
Oh,
Yay.
that sucks.
But she had names for the ones that passed. She had miscarriages, but she named them. It's kind of weird.
Mm.
Right.
She was a liar. She was full of herself anyway.
Wow. I found.
You
I
really
didn't even
so.
bend her over. We just kind of kept it clean.
Yeah. I was sad to learn that one of my ex-girlfriends became a stripper, and I thought, wow, I drove someone to stripping.
Don't blame yourself.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That doesn't, if I can't stay with him, I'm going to go to stripping.
You're a McDonald, not a whore.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, if they're going to go to stripping, they may as well go to streaking.
Oh, there you go.
Then they call him the streak.
Well, I don't know, Lone, if you've heard this yet, or Bruce. Marion and I, we met at a fat camp, and
We did not.
She said we did not. That's cold.
no, we met at a mental health program for fat people, and
Just a mental health program.
yeah,
Or as I like to call it, a
Okay.
retreat.
There you go. Retreat.
A
Yeah.
religious experience retreat.
we each of us had our own apartments with guns and everything else, and yeah, it was not secured, and yeah, so we kind of chilled together, hung out with a group of friends, a lot of mixed guys that couldn't keep a relationship, but me and Marion did. We just kind of, I was having a banana and eggnog, and she's like, "I want you." I was like, "Yay!"
Like Bobcat Goldthwait. Had the
Um,
Bobcat Goldthwait voice and everything, huh?
Well, that was later. She was like, "That's fun." So
I always wanted to find a man who could do just like Mrs. Doubtfire.
oh, I did Bobcat the other day at Burger King, and
I knew
they
it.
don't have a sense of humor, so I went up there and I did Bobcat. They were like, "Did you just order?" I was like, "No, we're just here to pick up like for DoorDash." But yeah, we there was this program that let you have your own apartment, and then we just kind of hung out as a group of like 20 of us, fats, and everybody else was there, and I asked her to marry me a month after we met.
Oh,
Didn't even know anything about her except she was beautiful, had a great heart. I think she currently still does. And, I give her anything, everything if she wants it. And that's where Lone's mind's going. He's like, I remember. So
that's cool. That's cool.
Now think real hard what you just said there. You say you think she has a good heart?
no, she still currently does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Keep him in line, Sean. Keep him in line.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, us guys, we have to be careful about how we say things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of saying, my wife made me repeat this.
Here we go.
I said, I love you too. And she said, too? So I was like, Jesus Christ. Wow. We're really getting on semantics here. So I have to make sure I don't say I love you too. I just have to say I love you.
We say
I love you so much.
We just have to be real careful about how we say it.
I don't act like
Oh,
Satan or
they
anything.
listen
We
to
know
every
what we
word.
mean, but
What does he mean by
Bruce,
semantics?
they listen to every word.
Semantics.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
They're
When I
have,
say
like,
I, it's
They
like
don't forget
it should
nothing.
be we. Yeah.
oh, they got that Rolodex. They remember stuff you did wrong 15, 20 years ago.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
bring it
they'll
up to
bring
you.
that
30
back up.
years ago.
That's
Yeah.
right. They'll bring it back up. You're right. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah, but then if you try to remember what they did wrong, you'll go like this. You
I
did
see her.
something, didn't you?
Hey, Griffins.
I just can't remember, but I know you did something.
Oh, I love that hair.
Oh wow! Can have her look at the? Oh my God,
Oh, goodness.
Sean, I am jealous.
Oh, my
Emily's
goulash.
I am jealous, Sean. Sean, you better spoil her, man. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
I
better.
got a good one, guys. I got a good one.
Oh,
Yeah,
You sure did.
yeah,
You do got you a good one.
yeah. They'll cuss you out in Spanish from time to time too. Señor, you don't you know? You better be good, boy. You better watch it. I am watching you, boy. I am watching you, gringo. I'm watching you, gringo.
How much you couldn't go?
Especially with my accent. He probably doesn't even
Ooh.
know what I'm saying.
Oh, I love that
Oh, boy.
accent. Oh my God, breaking my heart, Sean.
Oh, man.
Sean
just
is
hear this.
lucky. Sean is lucky.
Yeah.
Sean is lucky. Sean is lucky. He knows he is. I can tell
You
that
lucky
smile.
dog, you.
He knows he's lucky. I saw him
Look at
smile
him
really
lucky.
big. You can tell that
Look at
man
how
knows.
red he is now.
Yeah, I can tell that man realizes he's
He's
lucky. I
got
can see
as
that
red as
smile.
Adrian.
Yeah, I can see that smile on his face. You can tell he knows he's lucky.
Oh, yeah. But, I know he loves her.
Yeah, he loves her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's love there, folks. You've seen
Oh,
it
yeah.
here. Yeah, that's love right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at my retail store. She was embarrassed using our parking lot, so she came into the store to pretend she was a customer.
Aha.
Ah.
Escuche, señor. I am a customer. I would like to see what is happening.
Escuche.
Oh, white boy, you speak very good English. Very good. Very good, Sean. Very good.
Yes, I'll help
Just
you.
like a
Escuche.
woman.
Yeah.
But he trapped me instead. I thought I was being the deceiving one, but he deceived me.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
that's
locked
yeah.
eyes on her.
Ah, that's the way it goes. That's cool. That's a sweet story, actually.
I
That's
shot
pretty cute.
love lasers out of my eyes.
Oh, I love that story. That's cool.
My late wife and I, we used to tell people all the time about how we met. And what happened was her brother and I was friends, okay? And anyway, we decided we were going to go hunting, And I was like, I think I was 21, something like that. And anyway, we went by his house, pick up so he could get his gun. And
Cool.
yeah, and then we were going to go out in the country and to the property of a girlfriend of his. I think it was her grandmother or something, had a place out in the country. So we went out there, and but before we left, while I was in there waiting for him to get his gun, his sister, who ended up becoming my wife, she was sitting there on the couch, and her and I were just, started talking, and it went like this. I was looking back to see if she was looking back at me, to see if he was looking back at me, back and forth like that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Well, anyway, when we got in the car, his girlfriend got up there and said, "I know somebody that wants to go out with you."
Ooh, cool.
Well, of course, needless to say, we went out the next night, and so yeah, it was we had a good time, and anyway, we dated. I mean, like there wasn't a day that went by that we didn't see each other, you know.
Oh my god, same.
That sounds
And,
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, so we ended up, we just decided, hey, we just need to go on and get married, you know, and, you know, so, you know, we did, we became friends very fast. It went real fast from friends to romance, you know, probably a lot faster than it should have, but it all worked, you know. But yeah, after, you know, after we had been married, there were some things that that happened, you know, and we kind of started growing apart in different directions. You know, I ended up in recovery program, and that's really when it kind of started. Where, you know, we weren't really on the same page as much anymore. But we still, you know, we still had feelings for each other, regardless of how things had gotten, you know.
Cool.
So anyway, and yeah, we separated more than once, but we ended up back together. And the last day she was alive, which happened to be on New Year's Eve in 2013, she actually passed. She was pronounced dead on January 1st, 2014.
Oh, I'm
And,
sorry, Bruce.
Yeah. So New Year's is kind of a thing where, I mean, I don't really sit around and dwell on it. In fact, this, you know, there's been a lot of New Year's days where I, you know, didn't really sit around and think about it too much. But boy, that particular year, it was rough.
What's that finger?
I had to take some bereavement time. And,
Right.
Oh yeah, I was definitely in grief about it. But the last thing I said to her was, you know, that I loved her. You know, I told her I loved her, and that was my last words to her. And so.
All right, guys, behave. I know it's cool being on YouTube and all, but yeah, be respectful to the host. Thank you very much.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I like what I said to my old lady, that if something happened to me, I'd want her to go meet another person. So that'd be really cool, is what I told my lady. I definitely want her to fall in love again if something happened to me.
Josh, this is the guy that said he won the lottery or something like that?
Doesn't look like it.
Nah.
Yep. Yeah, that's a joke. That was a joke. Yeah. It's just kidding.
So yeah, Bruce, what I think she'd want, or if I had to guess, I think she'd want you to still be super happy in this life still, though. Bruce, are you there?
Oh yeah, I'm still.
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah.
He was just
I'm
reading the
listening.
chat. He's like,
Yeah,
I literally won
I think,
289 billion for us.
yeah, I definitely think she would want you to be super, super happy. And,
Well,
and
yeah, I agree with that. You know, and the thing about it is see, you know, if you ever do have a loved one, if your spouse ever passes,
Mhm.
and this is what I did, and it worked for me. I can't say it'll work for everybody.
Right.
Some people it's going to take longer than others to get over it.
What the hell? How do these people get around it?
If you can, try to get back to doing what you had been doing before it happened.
Oh, there you go.
In other words, stay busy. Keep your mind off of it as much as you possibly can.
Right.
Because if you're sitting around the house for, you know, weeks because you're having trouble getting over something like that,
Right.
you're going to get miserable.
Right.
You're going to get very miserable. And the best thing that you can do is to get back to work, get back to doing what you were doing before, before it happened. Now, I could tell several months in advance that she wasn't going to be around much longer. Her health was not good.
You could see the writing on the wall then.
I could see the handwriting on the wall for sure. And even my son and him and I talked about it, one day. And he asked me, he said, what's wrong? And I said, son, she's probably not going to be around much longer. So,
the cool thing is I'm having those talks right now with my lady, so that both of us are healthy, but I'm having those kind of talks now so she don't even have to think about it. We both have said to each other we would want the other person to keep moving forward and still be happy. So
yeah.
And I think I think that's one way you can help your spouse out, by having those talks now, especially if you're healthy. What you would want that, especially if you went on to the next world before they did. So
yeah, and
but
I spent time with my kids, my grandkids, things like that. I did things to keep my mind off of it, but there were times I had moments where I had to stop and I had to grieve about it.
Right.
And I did. I had my moments of grief. I shed tears about it, a lot of tears.
Yeah.
I found myself a lot of times going back to the website of the funeral home. They did this wonderful funeral, and they even made up this beautiful video.
Oh, cool.
They came from all these photographs that had been
sent in,
kept, and
cool.
Anyway, it was really awesome. So anyway, yeah, we really had there were times when I went back and watched that, and even now I might go back and watch it now, but I don't shed the tears like I did then.
Right. Well, what's that old saying? Over
time heals all wounds.
Yeah, and that's probably really true.
I know that Karen would want me to move on with my life, and I would have felt the same way for her if it had been me that passed instead of her. I would want her to move on with her life, make new friends, do things to stay active. Don't sit around and dwell on this. You need to move on,
Yeah, that's right.
Because
life is too short.
you can't bring them back. That's impossible. But just keep in mind that the day will come that you will see that person again. And when you do, it's probably going to be better than it ever was.
Heck yeah.
The thing is that you won't be able to be with that person because you will have somebody else to be with.
Well, it'll be different, okay? But
then you will be 3 instead of 2, huh? I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, 3's company, 2's a crowd.
Yeah, if there ends up being another one to come into your life, sure, you're gonna have and that's okay. There's plenty of stories about people that where a spouse passed and then later they ended up with somebody else.
Yeah.
It happened to Abraham.
Yeah.
Abraham, when Sarah died, Abraham he got remarried and they had kids. So so it's all good. That's just part of the plan. So,
anyway. I think it's important to tell your loved ones now while you're both healthy to. You're not telling either one of. Anyways, I think if you tell them now, and then if it happens, then they won't speculate what you thought. Like in the case of In the case of my lady, she's going to know darn well that I want her to, like, I would have no problems if she found someone special again. And so
Yeah.
it's just that I'll go like this. Who the hell is he, man? What's going on?
You know, the thing about it is,
It goes to heaven.
see, I've heard of people that ended up in second marriage, like my grandfather. One of my grandfathers,
Right.
my mother's dad, he ended up in a second marriage after my grandmother passed away.
Right.
And the lady he married was very jealous.
Oh, wow.
And that was really sad for us grandkids.
Wow.
The kids as well as the grandkids, because, you know, we couldn't hardly get around.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. I mean, there were times when I would get to see him, but it was like he had to just kind of schedule it or something, you know, I don't know. But I was pretty young when he passed.
Right.
And, you know, I think I was maybe about 9 years old. So, when he passed away, but yeah, I've talked to my older sisters about it, and yeah, they all described her as being a very jealous person. And,
wow.
Yeah, really, really sad, to be honest. I don't know. I hated that was the way it was, but you know, it happens. And
that's wild.
So anyway,
I liked how I met my lady. I met her through a Colombian friend of mine. His sister taught me he had danced merengue and salsa in 2 days. And then one weekend I called and say, hey, what you got planned? And he said, hey, we're going to pick up this one girl from Peru and this other girl from Venezuela. And then we're going to go down to Bloomington and we're going to listen to the salsa band coming down from Chicago. And so I ended up, me and my wife were both wearing black, and I was wearing a black shirt with white polka dots, and she had polka dots on her blouse and was wearing black. And we all just went out as friends, but kept switching partners and dancing merengue and salsa. And then I spent the night, and the next night when I woke up in the morning, the guy goes, what are you doing? I was looking in the phone book for, at the address we had dropped them off. He says, what are you doing? I said, I want to talk to that girl named Mercedes. And then all of a sudden he goes into the back bedroom, right? So I'm still looking for the address. He comes back, he hands me a matchbook. When I open up the matchbook, it's got her number on it, right? And I knew this dude had liked her before I got to talk to her, but I went and called her right in front of him. But I didn't ask her out until I got somewhere where I was by myself. And then she finally said, she said yes to me taking her out. And then the rest is history. So
that's a cool story.
Yeah,
I had to, just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I had to ask her 3 times, Sean, before she finally said yes to marriage.
Wow.
I had to ask her 3 times. On the 3rd time, she said yes.
She was playing a little hard to get.
Yeah, the other 2 times, she said she had to make sure she was in love.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that was wild.
That's good.
Man, and then there was a guy hitting on her on our very first date when I got her roses and everything, and we're eating at this really nice restaurant downtown. This guy was, it was Rick's Cafe downtown. This guy was hitting on her at the same time I'm having my first date with her. I was like, damn, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I had a waiter making eyes at her, and I'm trying to impress this girl on a first date.
It was the waiter that was serving.
Yeah. It was messed up.
That was messed up.
Yeah. And then it happened to me again. We were newly married, and someone was hitting on her again at Rick's Cafe. And we were newly married. We had just came back from our honeymoon, and I don't know what it is about Rick's Cafe. People be hitting on my wife and stuff at Rick's Cafe. And what's funny is she looks like she could be from the Philippines, but she's actually from Peru, South America.
Oh, but she's probably
she's
national.
She's Japanese, Peruvian, Italian, and Spanish.
Okay.
So she's got a lot of bloodlines going there. But yeah, she's Peruvian, Japanese.
Yeah, some Filipinos mistake my wife as a Filipina. sometimes.
No, almost every Filipino.
Almost everyone, yeah. They start talking
Mhm.
Filipino with you.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, get this. My wife has a Filipino doctor lady, and she even asked if my wife was from the Philippines. And she's like, no, I'm from Peru, South America. So that's wild. And then I got, all the Filipinos we know, they'll see pictures of her and they'll ask me if she's from the Philippines, and I keep telling them she's from Peru. So
I think
whenever
I've seen your wife on one of your videos, but she had a mask on, so I couldn't see the.
oh yeah, it's a
the
little
whole picture. Yeah.
It's so funny. The reason I sprinkle, they don't really like being in my videos, but I sprinkle them in there to prove I do have a family. Because a lot of people see me only
I
by
think you're
myself.
a bachelor.
Yeah. And yeah, a lot of people that hit me up on Facebook think I am. I keep telling them that
Yeah.
I'm married for 30 years and I'm pretty happy. I'm definitely happily married dude.
Right.
So, but it's
But
mainly
you're
because
always you're always calling them the babies, baby.
that's right.
Like,
My
oh,
baby
he must be a
babies.
bachelor.
Yeah. Oh, you know what this one guy said? I don't even want to know how long.
Where did Bruce go?
He dropped down. I think he lost signal.
This one
Oh.
guy, because of the way I talk, Sean, he goes, I don't want to know how he acted when he was single, because he's pretty wild when he's married. Yeah. Yeah, they think I was off the chain or something when I was, yeah. Actually, before I got
They just got to get to know your sense of humor.
oh yeah. But
Josh, you do have a mute button.
I know.
oh, I feel so close to you now, Josh, that I got the ears.
Yeah, there he is.
I'm playing hide and
Oh,
seek.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, Sean, I forgot to tell you this part of the story. I forgot to tell you this part of the story, Sean. My wife confronted me, said, did you know this Colombian guy liked me before you asked me out? And I said, yeah. And the Colombian guy tried to make it sound like I stole, like that my wife was his woman, and they never dated. So he went around telling his friends that I stole his woman, and yet they were never an item. He knew her for 3 months before I came into the picture.
Oh.
And I said, how
wow.
long did it take me to make a move on you when I liked you? She said, 1 day.
Yeah.
So
he was slow playing it. Yeah.
yeah, he slow played it for 3 months, and he made a
Marissa,
mistake.
do you want strawberries?
Yeah,
Yeah, I see. Hold on.
yeah. But yeah, he slow played it for 3 months, and then Daddy Loaf Wolf came in the picture, and I liked her so much in 1 day I made the moves. So got to make your moves when you like something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I knew her for 3 months and never made a move. Oh, Bruce, you know what drove me crazy?
What's
At
that?
the time I was engaged to my wife, she had promised him to go to a formal dance. And so
Yeah.
she kept her word, right? She went to the formal dance.
Right.
My mind was just racing the whole time she was at this formal dance with him, because I know what I would do if I had a shot at her again. So my mind was just racing, right? And when she finished her obligation, I said, hey, from here on out, can you not promise people any more formal dances? And she goes, that's a deal. That's a deal. But yeah, my mind was racing. I was like, oh my God, it was crazy. Yeah, it drove me nuts. But yeah, he knew this lady for 3 months and never made a move, which I'm glad. I'm grateful for that, because she was someone I've been with for 30 years now. So I'm glad he didn't make no moves during those 3 months. That's cool.
Yeah, that worked in your favor.
Yeah. Oh, and I lost a friend out of that, because he handed me the matchbook with her number. He said he did it to test the friendship, and I blew that out of the water by calling immediately in front of him.
He was like, he was testing your broship. Yeah.
Yeah, and I blew that broship right out of the damn water. Like, I blew up the vessel and everything, and when I called that number. So, but what's weird is they were never an item, and like I said, he knew her for 3 months and never made a move. So
Yeah,
that, I mean, that's
some guy
yeah.
friends are like that. You know, they they want to keep you around. They're like, okay, because they know if you get them as a mate or a girlfriend, they're gonna have less time with you. So
Right.
yeah, I had a similar situation happen.
Yeah. But I'm so glad he didn't make a move for 3 months, because then I got to meet her at the end of those 3 months and made a move on the first day. So, and I love pointing that out to her. I said, "Well, were you ever boyfriend or girlfriend during those 3 months?" And she said no.
Mhm.
So I said, "Well, there you go. You're available."
In a little bit, I'll be able to.
But I loved admitting to her that I knew that he liked her, and it didn't stop me from asking her out. So
I feel it. That's
Challenge accepted.
yeah, if Daddy Lone Wolf likes something, he really goes after it. I don't wait around for 3 months to think about it.
That's
So.
right. Yeah.
But like I said, I'm very grateful that he did, because then I would have. I do believe timing's everything when you meet that special someone, and I
Mhm.
just happened to meet her at the right time. So
I didn't know my wife lived less than a mile away from me for 10 years.
holy moly, wow!
Yeah. And then when I moved to Burlingame, which is 30 miles north of where I used
She's
to live,
not coming
Right.
on.
and then she
Okay,
came
it
into my
works then.
store, like I mentioned earlier,
73.
Right.
and she lived,
And it's set
that way,
72.
So she just happened to be there, and it's just timing, like you say. It's like
Yeah, it's
it's like
timing.
fate just stepped in.
The weird thing is, she never cooked for me when we were dating, so I thought I was going to live off of love and frozen pizza. And then all of a sudden, she put all these Peruvian dishes in front of me. I was like, "Wow, you can cook!" And she's like, "Yeah, of course I can." I was like,
Bonus.
"Well, you never cooked for me when we were dating, so yeah." Yeah, I had no idea she knew how to cook, and I married her first, so that's wild.
Wow, you married her, and then you found out she knew how to
And
cook.
then I found out she could cook.
Wow,
That was super cool.
that is cool.
Yeah, but I was prepared to eat nothing but pizza and love,
Yeah,
just in case that was the case.
what you
I
do
was-
for love, right, Lone?
Yeah, I was prepared. Yeah, it would have been deep dish Chicago pizza and love. So,
You could have ballooned up like a
oh yeah,
blimp.
yeah. I would have looked like Fats Domino. Or I would have looked like what's his name, Gaffini, that acted in The Sopranos. I still would have dressed
Yeah.
well if I'd gotten big. So
James Gandolfini.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I still would have dressed really well even if I got big. So I
They had a
love that.
thing. They had a thing on Family Guy about James because, like, he would rather eat than work out. So in his house, he had a workout room that he never used, and it had
Oh,
cobwebs and stuff on it. He looked in the room. He says, maybe sometime."
Yeah.
oh, that's funny.
Well, how's your exercise program working, Lone?
It's doing good. My thing is, I mean, I'll show my barbells. So I got my barbells there, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, but I still have a gym membership. So if I don't make it to a gym, I make it a point of grabbing those and doing a few different motions with it.
Right.
And then the other plan is, even if I'm tired, even if I come home from work tired, I'm at least going to walk, do like a 3-mile walk every day.
Oh,
Even
that's
if
good.
I come home tired, I'm going to do some kind of. Now they say the bare minimum you should do is walk 30 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that 3-mile walk's way more than 30 minutes. I
Right.
haven't timed it, but I know it's over. It's definitely over
I'll be
30
right back.
minutes. But that's the plan, to exercise every day, even if I feel tired, at least go for a 3-mile walk. Then eventually I'm going to run into that. After I get used to doing that, then I'm going to go start to do the jog thing. Then I think my daughter said something like, if you could jog for 5 minutes straight, that's also a benefit as well. So I need to start doing that every day too. Jog,
Oh, that's
do a straight jogging
sure,
motion
George.
for 5 minutes.
I do.
Kind of. I don't know if you're alert.
So I can do a.
Okay, I'm
probably-
back.
I could probably do a 3-mile walk as a warm up, and then run straight for 5 minutes, and then do a 3-mile cool down walk.
Lone?
Do you have like a punching bag or something you can work out with?
Yeah, well, I can also. I don't have a punching bag, but I know all kinds of karate katas I can do.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, I can do kicks and punches. That's a good idea. And then I do the regular standard sit-ups and push-ups as well.
Yeah, those push-ups are good.
Yeah,
I like to do the pull-ups too.
Yeah, I got 2 dumbbells, and then I got 1 kettlebell that I like doing.
Yeah,
different
kettlebells
motions with.
are awesome because they work your upper body and your lower extremities.
Yeah, I like doing those.
You do it the right way. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said,
Hey,
the
brother
goals.
Sean.
Sean Williams in the
Sean
house.
Williams is in the house. Yeah.
What's
haven't
up,
seen-
Sean Williams?
Yeah, he's on the YouTube, but he's not on my StreamYard chat.
Brother Sean in the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't
Having
see him,
pizza dinner. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't see him on the StreamYard, but I do see him out in the YouTube.
So, Lone, you said you had to walk 5 minutes straight?
Weird.
The goal is to do a 3-mile walk as a warm up, and then jog for 5 minutes straight. Like hit my stopwatch and
Right.
try to not stop at all and do a run.
Yeah, you want to get your heart rate
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already knew you were straight. You don't have to do that.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work for my wife. She still wants me to run out there and jog for 5 minutes. Oh, honey, I don't need to exercise. I'm already straight. So yeah, I don't think that.
That's
I
not
don't
going
think
to
that's
jive.
gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Being
Yeah,
straight.
crooked,
No.
buddy duddy.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Sean? When I was a kid, I used to love to bike every day, and I used to love to run long distance running just for the hell of it.
As a straight man?
Yep. As Sean's not going to let go of that. Hey, I don't know if I should be saying this on the live stream, but I was working as a bellman and as a second job just to make extra money.
As a
And
straight guy.
Well, this guy grabbed my ass, right?
Oh,
And
wow.
and I was polite about it. I didn't cuss him out or punch him or anything like that. But his boyfriend apologized for him and tipped me higher, and which I didn't know how to feel about that.
Made you feel a little cheap, huh?
Oh my God, I didn't know how to feel about that. And he goes like this. He hands me the extra. I'm sorry about that. And I'm going, that's okay, sir. You're welcome. So
was this at that nudist
well,
beach you were telling me about?
At least I know I'm handsome enough that side likes me as well. But I'd rather have girls and women like me that way. Not
You got to say,
not
sir, I'm
dudes.
flattered, but next time, please
Right,
ask.
right. Yeah. Oh my God! But at least I know I'm that sexy enough to have my ass grabbed. I had a girl try to grab my ass. Now I've been married to my wife for 30 years. We went to a country bar, and me and my wife were dancing, and this girl tried to grab my ass, and she could clearly see I got a ring on,
Oh,
and
wow.
obviously I'm dancing with my wife, and my wife noticed I was kicking my feet back, and she goes, "Why are you doing that?" I said, "This girl's trying to grab my ass." So, yeah.
Well, if a gay man pinched my ass or grabbed my ass, I would say, at least buy me dinner first.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I didn't know I was that attractive that the same sex tries to grab my ass and then women try to grab my ass too. So, but yeah, I'd rather the chicks grab my ass, but not in front of my wife. So, but
Let's do it behind the bush.
yeah, jump in the bush and grab my ass. Wow. But yeah, I
I'll
couldn't
grab
believe
more
this-
than that. That's what
but
she
I,
says.
but I couldn't believe this chick was doing that because I was having a nice night out with my wife, and I was like, really?
Yeah,
You know,
that shows the
and I
level of
didn't-
maturity they are.
And
huh?
I didn't even know there were chicks like that out there. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
holy crap! These chicks are bold. They're acting
wild
they're
and
acting,
ready to party.
yeah, they're acting like dudes. While I hope this chick was. Yeah, what I hope is this chick was just plastered, and that's why she did it. That's what I'm hoping.
Lone, you don't remember when we held hands that day?
No, Sean, I don't remember when we held hands. Was I drunk?
Lone is confusing us, Josh, between the two of us. He's calling you
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah, I did that with Josh. And yeah, I've done that before. Who else did I do that with? I mixed Josh's name up with someone else. Sean, I do it a lot with. Yeah.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Okay. That's a different kind of relationship. I like turtles. Dink. Cool. That's wild. That's that's what Bruce says when one of the girls go, "Daddy Lone Wolf's in the chat." Oh boy. That son of a bitch is coming to chat. He's going to ruin everything. He's going to start saying baby, baby, or oh, baby, or oh, yeah, baby, baby.
Yeah, or you're going to good
Or
night
who's-
for 30, 45 minutes, an hour.
Yeah. When he leaves the panel, he goes down in the chat and says goodnight for 4 hours.
I mean,
That's
I've
pretty
seen
funny.
streams in, and you would still be out there saying good night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's not really saying goodnight, but he's saying
Yeah.
hello and hello and hello.
Yeah,
and then,
people don't believe me
yeah.
anymore especially if I drop off a panel, they don't believe that I'm just going to go for the night, say one good night. Matter of fact,
no,
Andrew from Out Into Further Notice says don't believe him when he says his first good night when he's in the chat. Don't believe it. Daddy Lone Wolf's going to be here the next hour saying
Yeah,
good
but
night.
Lone, every time you say goodbye, babies, babies, and all this, and it's like you're still on here 10 minutes saying, "Oh, I remember that one time when," and
Yeah.
you're like, "Bye, babies," and it's like,
Oh, man. Adrian came on my live stream during the day today, and I told him, I work Tuesday through Saturday. I have a bad habit of checking who's doing live, and I'm supposed to go to bed. I'm supposed to go to bed early because I got work in the morning, but it never fails. I always want to see who's doing a live stream just before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And I make the mistake of talking to people in the chat. And the next thing I know, I'm up on panel.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, it's 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I'm going, oh my God,
Yeah,
I got to
you
get
got
up
work
at 5
tomorrow.
in the morning. Yeah. I think the latest I went was 3 a.m. and I still got up at 5:20 in the morning for work. I stayed up till 3 a.m. on a live stream panel.
it was almost 3 last night.
Yeah. Well, that was
Wow.
different. I was still off the next day, so that was okay to do. But like tonight, I do have work tomorrow, so that's kind of wild. But right now, it's not 3 a.m. It's only 10:15, so that's cool.
Yeah, you're in that Eastern time zone, huh?
Yeah, so it's 10:15 right now. So far, I'm pretty good. I'll start crying if I'm here till midnight or 1 a.m. because then I'll be like, ooh. But sometimes I don't feel it until I get off work, though, that I've stayed up that late. So that's cool. I almost finished my whole work day before I finally feel it, so that's kind of cool. That's super cool. But, man, I've had some of the best times on the various different live streams, just laughing and people telling stories and
Gallivanting.
yeah, talking crazy,
Shooting the shit.
shooting the shit, shooting the breeze. Matter of fact, right now we've gone into overtime. It's gone
Indiana
past
Pacers.
It's gone past 2 hours here, and now we're in overtime. So now,
okay.
So now we're in the overtime hours, and it's no hold bar talking here now. So.
Oh, I thought you were talking sports.
Mm-hmm.
You said overtime. Indiana Pacers lost to the Hawks yesterday.
Oh
128
no!
to 131.
The Hawks.
The Hawks.
The Hawks. And I'm not sure how good the Hawks are, so I don't know if that's good or bad that they lost to the Hawks.
Yeah, let's see. What are the standings for the Hawks? What are they?
Bruce, you're kind of quiet over there. What's wrong? Oh,
Yeah,
Matthew.
Oh,
He's
they're in
smoke-
ninth place.
I'm
He's-
here. I'm
he-
just kind of listening.
He's eating some
Yeah.
nachos and listening in.
Oh, no nachos.
Nachos. Them nacho days are
Yeah,
crazy.
no nachos.
Yeah.
Indiana Pacers are in the same place as the LA Lakers.
So, Bruce, what's your favorite go-to meal for the weekends?
My favorite go-to meal.
What's the meal you like to have the most on the weekends?
Like the one he cooks himself or the ones he likes to go out with?
Either or. What's your favorite takeout, and then what's your favorite stay-at-home make the meal?
Well, favorite takeout. Because there's not really, you don't really have a great big bunch of choices around here.
Oh, there's no Brad's Gold
I
Club.
like
there's
chicken, of course.
There's
And,
no- there's no Brad's Gold Club near you. That's a strip joint that has your favorite
Gold
burger and
Club.
fries.
no.
Well, Darlene, you do a mighty green dance, but you cook a
Look,
mighty
this
fine burger.
Mississippi man,
Girl.
you
Stripper buffet.
don't have nothing down here.
I would be afraid to. I'd be afraid to eat at
Listen,
a
boy.
stripper. I'd be afraid to eat at a stripper buffet. I'd be afraid what be accidentally falling on the buffet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Give it-
worry about
Give a
that.
care.
Stay away from the crab.
Yeah, stay away from the salad. We got that special dressing over there.
Yeah. But, you
Would
know,
you like a
hamburger
salad?
places, I mean, my God.
Get your straw
there's a
ready.
dime a dozen, you know.
Would you like a
And,
salad, sir? No, that's okay.
You know, you get tired of eating hamburgers from out. You know,
That's true. That's right.
personally, I prefer to, if I can go get chicken, I'd rather get that. And, but as
Sonny
far
likes
as
chicken.
takeout food, as far as something to, like, if it was something that I could cook at home, I would love to cook a steak on the grill. That would certainly be my preference.
So if you fix chicken at home, you grab your chicken and you choke
What?
it and you kind of rip its head off, and then you fix your chicken.
Yeah, right.
I say,
You
boy.
don't choke your chicken, but you grab it and twist its head off, and then you
Yeah,
feather it
right.
on. You pluck its feathers off and fix your chicken.
Boink, boink, boink.
Boink, 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 boink. No.
But anyway,
But
I don't
you said
know.
steak. Steak sounds good.
well, steak would be a good thing to cook at home.
Steak
Now, if
and
I went out
potatoes.
to eat somewhere, I would, of course, prefer to go get a steak. I love
Yeah,
steak.
Steak's cool.
Steak is
I-
good.
I used to order the 12-ounce ribeye, but since I'm watching my meat intake now I do the 8 or 6-ounce sirloin steak.
Right, because you're straight.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to eat as much fat. I used to love the fat that came on the ribeye steak, but that's a 12-ounce ribeye. Now I'm trying to eat a 6-ounce sirloin instead of a 12-ounce ribeye.
Yeah. You know, the fat, that's really not good for you.
Yep.
Only thing. That's,
Oh, but it used to make the rib. Oh, I actually wouldn't eat the fat from the ribeye, but the fat gives it its juice, or it gives it its real flavor. So I would cut the fat off the ribeye and then eat the juicy ribeye part. But yeah. But now that I'm trying to cut my calories, it's more of a 6-ounce steak now.
right.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still want to taste the steak though, just half the calories.
Yeah, you just want to taste it,
Yep.
get that craving satisfied.
Oh man, there's some places.
It's always good to taste your meat before you eat it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Josh, stop.
That's not what I meant, but
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Josh, stay away from my meat. Sorry.
As far as places to go out to eat, to go into a restaurant and sit down, one of my favorite places to go would be Golden Corral. Because it's a buffet style. You can get salad, you can get steak, all
Cool.
kinds of different meat, and
Yep.
there's plenty of vegetables. And you know, vegetables, that's I like to try to eat vegetables.
Yeah, you need that fiber intake.
You
I
need
tried-
vegetables. It's
Yeah.
good for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, since I'm watching my calories, I try to stay away from the all-you-can-eat buffet because I always used to have the attitude I could beat that. You know, I'm paying that price. I'm going to show them, and then I end
Yeah,
up going,
eat everything on your plate kind of mentality.
I've
yeah.
done that before, and believe me, I suffered.
oh man,
too.
oh yeah,
I paid
Yeah.
dearly for it later
right.
on porcelain throne.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's right. The porcelain thrones, right?
Yeah. So,
But yeah, that's why I try to stay away from places like that because I know I'll definitely eat like it's Thanksgiving dinner or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. I mean,
And sometimes I see really, really big people. I see skinny people in there too, but I see really. My wife used to watch this show, My 600-Pound Life or My 300-Pound Life, and yeah,
That's a sad show, though.
I know. But the cool thing is she doesn't watch it anymore. She used to. I would sit there and watch. I could only watch it for like 5 minutes, and I had to leave the room. I was like, man, this is sad. I don't. But then the guy would go like this. The guy that's about 600 pounds, he hasn't left his room in about 5 years. And he doesn't understand why he's gotten that big. And he hasn't left the house in about 5 years. Yet he has people bring him large pizzas.
Wow.
And he didn't understand why eating one large pizza by yourself was bad. He didn't understand that.
Wow.
So that's, yeah. Oh, and then the cool thing about it, though, if they get the right help, though, one dude, they had to open up the window, just because they wanted to get him to the facility. They had to make his window even larger. They had to get a crane to carry him out. But the neat thing about it, he got the help that he needed, and he dropped like probably half of the size he was. And I think he ended up being like 260 later. But he looked way healthier than when he was almost 600 pounds.
There was one show like that they had to cut out the person's wall of the house to get them out on a
to get them out.
forklift.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They put her.
See
It was a
but
her or something.
Right.
It was a female. She
Right.
was stuck to her couch, couldn't get off.
Oh wow.
So they took down half their house to get
Wow.
her out with a forklift and put her on the flatbed,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right.
and carried her to the hospital or something.
Yeah. Now
She
the
later
cool,
died.
yeah. Now the cool thing, this one guy, like I said, he went from he was probably 500 and some pounds, but he got down to 260, and he actually extended his life. But what motivated him to get down
Jared
to
Fogle.
260? Well, what motivated him to get down to 260 was the doctor told him if he don't lose the weight, he was going to die. So he started working out every day, and eventually
Yeah,
got
that'll change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that motivated him
Somebody
because he
they're not
didn't want to
gonna
die.
live,
Yeah.
You know.
That's what happened to me when I got gout. I was like, I got to change my diet here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to change
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
Otherwise, I won't be
is-
able to walk.
Yeah, that is a motivator when the doctor said if you don't change, you're going to die. So
Yeah.
yeah, that'll motivate you or wake you up or shake you a little bit.
It's a shame it has to come to that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know why I think we have. I don't know. I have a feeling America has more overweight people than any country out there. I just have that feeling, and we have. I mean, I know we're supposed to all accept our body types and stuff, but the only thing that's scary about that is weight is and I'm pointing at myself as well, which is why I'm starting to work out every day. So I'm going to point myself in that group too, because I have to lose weight also to improve my health as well. But anyways, we live in a society now where we're telling people they really do need to lose weight, that it's okay not to lose weight, and they really need to make their lives better or to make their joints feel better. And I think we're doing them a disservice when we tell them, oh, you don't have to worry about losing weight. You're fine just the way you are. And it could end up hurting their health by doing that. So
Yeah, you got to pay attention to
Yeah.
your BMI.
Yeah, and your cholesterol and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's why physicals are good. Yeah,
mhm.
Magic Johnson didn't know he had HIV until he went and got his physical,
Oh wow.
and then that changed his life. He had to quit
Yeah.
the NBA, but look, he's still rich and successful.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah, but
living
he's got a
long
gay
life.
son that's so feminine. It's sick.
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, his son is a female or acts like one, and he's just chubby and walks flamage and everything else, and
Oh,
thinks he's a model and everything. Does that lip gloss crap on his lips.
he's living that LA lifestyle, huh?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Don't be jealous, baby. Don't be jealous, honey.
Now, is this just he's flamboyant, or he's literally gay?
He's very sweet, not straight.
Oh, Josh, I was at a car show. I was trying to enjoy my car show, and I forgot I had this gay cousin, male gay cousin, and he was talking about all the hot guys, and it was kind of pissing me off because I didn't want to look at all the people he's pointing at that were hot guys. So finally, I pulled the Sam Kinison on him. I go, yeah, you guys look like you're having fun. Oh, this is almost as much fun. Yeah. Oh.
So much.
Anyways, my gay cousin decided to quit pointing out the hot guys to me because I went like this. Oh, this is almost as much fun. Yeah, okay. Well, I got tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, dude, I accept the way you are, but
get a hint, huh?
Yeah, but I don't like hearing like how you really want to go date some really hot dude. I go, dude, I just don't want to hear it, man. I was like,
yeah.
And I didn't even care that he likes grabbing something else. So that didn't bother me one bit. I just didn't want to hear about it. So, but
Brother Sean Williams still in the house?
Look out. But you know what's funny? Some people are born, I really believe some people are born that way, and then some people are created that way. So in the case of my cousin, I think some older dudes took advantage of him, and then I have a friend like that. Some older dudes took advantage of him. But what's wild is he eventually went back to gals. For the second, I think one time he's dating both men and women, but then he finally totally went back to gals. And
so maybe it's just bisexual.
Maybe, but what's wild is those dudes that took advantage of him, weird, mysterious things happen to them. Like really bad karma things happen to these dudes that took advantage of him when he was younger. So I was glad to hear that. So
yeah, it's a shame what the Boy Scouts what they were the scandal that they had,
right,
with their
oh my God. I'm glad nothing like that ever happened to me because I think my dad would have whacked him. He was the United States Staff Sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. So there's a dad that actually did that, and it caught it on YouTube, or they posted the documentary on YouTube. This guy had a son, and the karate instructor was messing with his son, his young boy. So the dad was acting like he was talking on payphone, and they had the guy in a bulletproof vest, and they're walking him out, right? Like he's already, I think he got sentenced. So he's going to prison, right, for it. So anyways, they're walking him out, and the dad, when he's finished acting like he's on the payphone, he pulls out a gun and he shoots the guy in the back of the head. So, but then the dad ends up going to prison himself for the rest of his life. But that guy won't create any more victims. But he wasn't going to anyways. He was going to prison.
He was going to prison, yeah.
Right.
He was going to be victimized himself in prison.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sure that guy was. Yeah. Well, Jeffrey Dahmer that was caught eating people. There was a language barrier. The last guy that Jeffrey Dahmer was going to eat could only speak Spanish. And the police guys thought it was, I guess these police guys didn't know any Spanish. So this half-naked Latino dude, police dudes didn't know. They thought it was a lover's quarrel. So they
Right.
pushed the Latino guy back in Jeffrey Dahmer's arm,
Oh
and the
my
poor guy's
God.
trying to escape, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, jeez.
but Dahmer ended up getting hit on the head with a pipe.
Ayúdame.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Dahmer later got hit in the head on pipe in prison. He got killed. So,
Yeah.
so
He
you're
was
right.
taken out.
hmm
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel the guy who had the son that got messed with. I have a feeling, now his son has lost his dad.
Yeah.
Hopefully they didn't give the dad a lot of time. So I'm not sure how much time the dad got.
But these victims, they go through years of torment.
Right, but what I'm hoping is they didn't give the dad a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he spent some kind of jail, but hopefully it wasn't a lot of time. But people should never take the law into their own hands, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you'll just get in trouble with the law. That's why you should never take the law into your own hands.
Yeah, they're not going to have any remorse for that.
Yeah, but I understand it. You know what I mean? I understand it, but
Yeah, it's like you don't want to live with the torment, and you got to take
Right.
things into your own hands.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of get that,
but then
there's
your
other things
family.
there's other things you can do.
Well, think about it. Now that he's doing prison time, your family's doing time with you while you're in there. So
yeah,
that's the only sad thing. So,
yeah,
but I think in the case of his dad, I guess the dad must have felt his son's life was ruined forever by this guy. So,
right.
and who knows? Maybe the dad it sounds to me like the dad probably just flipped out.
Yeah.
So
It's all red.
So that's what I'm thinking. It's probably the dad probably just, like you said, saw red and
Yeah.
probably just couldn't deal with it. And he thought the best way to deal with it was to take that element out. So
Yeah. Sometimes it's not premeditated. It's all
Right.
just an act of passion.
right. I think in this guy's case, it definitely was passion. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's
And then you got the whole Catholic Church thing.
oh yeah, forgive the sinner. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Then you got where
the priests.
they were moving them all
Yeah.
around. Oh my God. Yeah. That's why that one pope retired and gave the pontiff thing to the other pope.
Mm-hmm.
Because during his watch, they were doing a lot of that switching around. So
For some reason, it's hard to convict those guys.
they do though. They managed
Yeah,
to
eventually,
convict.
like
Well,
over
you know
years.
what's funny? They defrock them and then they go after them because then the church isn't protecting him more.
Yeah,
So yeah, they defrock them. So oh man, I couldn't believe there's this one nun. I want to say I heard this maybe maybe 3 months ago. They found out this nun was it was a Catholic nun. She was misappropriating money for this charity. She was putting some of the money in her own bank.
Oh wow!
And she's 80 some years old. And they threw her in a slammer, so that's like a life sentence.
Oh
for
yeah,
her. Yeah. Oh my God! You can't even
embezzling money from the church.
You
Wow.
can't even trust a nun. Holy shit!
Yeah. Can't trust nobody.
Yeah. Well, it just goes to show you, they won't even care if you're a nun. They'll throw your ass in the slammer.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine that 80-year-old nun going to prison? Oh my God. Man, wow. Wowee. That's crazy. Or
Well,
like you said,
how's that saying go? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies close. or
closer.
something? Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild. Well, hey, Josh, I got to get off here, buddy, because I do have work in the morning.
Yeah, it's late over there, 10:30.
Yep, it's
And you gotta
10.
wake up
Okay.
at 5.
Yeah,
or
it's gonna
I wake
take you
up at
least 30
5:20.
minutes to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Chat, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes saying goodbye down in the chat.
Get to sleep before midnight.
Yeah, I have to get to sleep before midnight. I'll stay down there 2 hours in the chat. Take
See you
care,
later, Lone
Sean.
Wolf.
Peace. Take care, Bruce.
Take care, Lone.
Bye,
Thanks.
everybody.
Thanks.
They're not moving in.
Thanks for having me up, Josh. Josh, tell
All
your
right.
lady I said good night, bro.
Okay.
Good night, Mary. Is it Marion?
Yeah, Marion.
Yes.
Good
Yes.
night, Marion. I'm gonna sound like Rocky. Yo, Marion.
Good night.
Good night, Marion. Rocky, is that you? Is that you, Rocky? Take care, and take care, everyone down in the chat. Peace. Later, Gators.
All right.
And thanks again, Josh. Take care, brother.
After a while,
Okay, we'll
Crocodile.
see.
After a while, Crocodile. See you later, alligator. And all I can say is that Marion, she touched me deep down in my heart every time she make a comment during the live stream. Jesus H. Christ, Marion. I saw sweet baby Jesus come out of the clouds when you started talking, baby. I heard your voice. It sounded like an angel. I felt the healing. I felt the healing. I felt the healing in sweet baby Jesus. De Padre, de Hijo, de Espíritu Santo. Peace.
Oh boy.
Oh,
boy.
Later, babies. Peace.
All right.
Oh,
That Lone Wolf, he's a character.
He sounded like Red Fox for a minute there.
Yeah, he likes the Red Fox character.
Coffee. You know.
With those sunglasses, it's perfect.
So Bruce, I want to tell you something. I think Sean, I've already told you this one. I don't know, but Red Fox this was like in the 80s. He was doing stand up, and he was talking about how women pass gas, what they call it. You know, he's like, women don't poop. They don't. No, women don't toot. They poop. You know, and he's like, he goes, if I ever farted, I want everybody to think it smell like coffee, because then they know when breakfast is ready.
I think I remember that, actually.
It was in '83.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember what year, but I think I do remember that. I was working in movie theaters back in those days. And, see, Karen and I had been married for a couple of years by then. And, anyway, yeah, there was a lot of people like that were had become very popular doing stand-up, just as stand-up comedians. And, you know, some of them became well-known through certain shows like Red Fox, of course, with Sanford and Son. Robin Williams became popular through the show he was doing, Mork and Mindy. And Robin Williams, of course, he ended up being my favorite of those comedians back then. I mean, that guy was so good at what he did. He could just literally sit there, stand up there, and just think of that stuff as he was going. He didn't rehearse nothing. He just, you know, and I'm sure a lot of them probably have done that, you know, but I don't doubt that a lot of them probably had like maybe a certain, maybe not a script, but like a certain guideline to go by as far as like, you know, what they would tell next or something like that, you know. But anyway, yeah, there were some really good comedians back in those days. And yeah, Red Fox, he was funny. He was hilarious. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin. I mean, those guys were all just hilarious. And, you know, so anyway. But yeah, I think I remember that, Josh. I sure do.
Yeah, that was the only funny part that I liked.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to go on here in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna do a live stream, probably not over a couple hours, because I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I wanted
You gonna have a live stream tonight, Bruce?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna start it. It'll be 10 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock your time, Sean.
Oh, okay.
11 o'clock your time, Josh.
Yeah, I'll come up and say hi.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
But yeah. So if we can just do like 5 minutes, 4 minutes now to make it 3 hours,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Sean,
There was a car that I was looking at today. Apparently, there was a lady who left her car at an auto body shop, and she didn't want to pay for the bill, so she just abandoned her car. And it's a 2016 Honda Accord, and it only had 35,000 miles on it. I was like, wow.
Wow.
And then so if he fixes it up in good condition, he could get like 17,000 for it. That's just free money for him.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be good.
We're like, oh, that's a little bit too much money for us. We'll have to take a loan just to get that stuff.
Yeah.
But we are in the market for a car. Our van's in need of some repairs. They say it needs new motor mounts, a new timing belt, and a new something. I forgot what it was called. Some kind of pump. Oh, it's power steering pump. That's right.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of work on that van. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I should probably sell it, huh? Not
Yeah,
sure how
I
much
would think
it's worth.
so. If it's gonna, if I don't know, if it's something that's become a burden to you, you probably should get rid of it and try to get whatever you can for it. And
Yeah.
because
I mean, it's in good running condition now, but I don't know how long it's going to last.
right, it might be best to go ahead and get rid of it before
Yeah,
it becomes
before
a major
anything major happens.
a major obstacle or a major thorn in your side.
Yeah. I'm
One
having
thing
some
about cars, a lot of times they can become too expensive to repair. It's not worth sinking any money into it, once it gets to be
What did you do that for?
unless you're
John had
planning to,
granola, and I was like, that's crap food.
unless you've got plenty of time on your hands to fix that car up and
Yeah.
and see the thing. That's what I always ran into with a car. Like, seemed like you get it paid for, and then something major goes wrong with it. And then
Yeah.
you don't have time. You don't have the time. You don't have the money to sink into it, and so you just basically just take what you can get for it.
The cars are so expensive to buy these days, it's almost better to repair it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, guys, let's see. You're going to end it at 3 hours, Josh?
Yeah, just about.
It's just about there. So
We're
I'll
at the
go ahead and
countdown.
hop down, and y'all can come join me over at my place.
Sounds good, brother.
All right. Sounds good. Okay.
Good night.
I will see y'all in a little while. All right.
All right.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Sean, I wanted to say it's good to see you again because I know you've been busy, but it's been awfully quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to be here. Good to show my face on YouTube and say hi to you.
I missed you for a little while.
Yeah, I was busy. I wanted to get that bonus.
We both missed you.
Thanks, Marion.
Got to look after our friends, you know.
Yeah, I'm still around. And we got Messenger, so if you can always reach out and we can have a short conversation just to keep touch.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of my friend I went and visited?
Oh my God. Yeah. She was super fit, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is she looking to be like a movie star or some kind of celebrity of some kind?
She's won trophies as a fitness star, like fitness person.
And
Okay.
she's into modeling.
And she does modeling and, you know, but I'll give anything to bone her. The thing is, you know, it took me 6 years to finally meet her in person.
You said you
And
found her on Facebook chat or something like that?
It was a online Facebook free casino game,
Oh, okay.
and it was actually live dealers,
Mm-hmm.
and it was more virtual chips, and they had roulette, you know, and card tables, if you will.
Now, did she get paid for that, or that's just
She
something
did, yeah, it was a job.
It was a job for her. Okay.
Hmm. And then it went to hell, so she kind of had to move on to greater, better things. So
Mm.
she's stuck with her fitness stuff where she's always bouncing with black guys. No, but and then the funny thing is, as we were leaving the parking lot of the Y, Marion turns to me and says, "Can I be gay for 5 minutes or 5 seconds?" I was like, "Sure, this isn't like you. Go ahead." And she looks at me and says, "She has a great ass."
Who said that?
Marion did to me.
Nice one.
No, she had little tiny buns, you know, and it's like
heart-shaped ass. Yeah.
heart-shaped ass. Yeah, basically. And but not because of that, but she's a good friend. She always called me Joshy and all that stuff on the game, and I was like, oh. I was feeling verklempt.
Well, see, Josh, I can tell stuff like that too.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine.
I'd be scared to tell anybody else about it because I figure they'd get the wrong idea.
And I go, "Can I get a hug?" She's like, I smell like ass and sweat. I was like, "I don't care. I just want."
Oh, that's funny. She's got a sense of humor.
What?
Awesome. I said that's awesome. She's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, because she was like, I didn't know she was already there. I was like, "Oh hell, we got here at 1:30 and she won't be here till 5," because it was like a Women's Day fitness program, something that she was hosting, and she's been Miss Nevada because she lives in Vegas, but her family lives in Virginia, and so she was Miss Nevada for a couple of years or something. Got trophies for that because she does stay fit. I mean.
Right.
She wears barely anything with her spandex clothes. I was like, woo.
Right.
And then she's been Miss World at one time. And she had a huge hockey type trophy for that too.
And she is tiny.
She's tiny, but she's tall though. She's tall.
Yeah, she's taller than you, huh, Josh?
About an inch or two, and that's about what I have in my pants. My point is, but she came up. I says, "This, you know, I've tried to come up here, tried to see you. I don't want to stalk you at your house, but I want to stalk you here." She's like, "Oh, really?" I said,
Savannah's
"Yeah."
in the house. Hi, Savannah. I grew up in Nevada for 18 years. She says, "Oh, that's nice." Yeah, I thought about moving to Las Vegas. It's cheaper there.
I would love you if you did.
She looks like she doesn't even eat.
Yeah, she eats salads and nuts.
Yeah,
and
that's probably what. Yeah, she's on a calorie restricted diet, probably. Yep.
But all these chicks that I met on that game on Facebook, they were models, they were singers, rappers, just anything that they had on the side, giggity. Some were just hot.
And all of them were bone thin.
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably a prerequisite or something, huh?
Well, you're on camera. I mean, people
Yeah.
are watching you, and
Right.
they can't see you, but they can see the chat and who's typing.
Right.
And
And people can see them from the waist up.
yeah,
Right.
some of us would like to see from the waist up. You know. No, we have.
We heard that.
Oh, we did.
Yes, we did.
But one of them actually does cosplay at Comic Cons. Like she loves being like a nerd type person, just
That's
dressing
cute.
up as her favorite Nintendo characters or something.
Right.
But she's like, she wears her clothes awfully tight.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
oh my.
Oh my. Yeah, and hello, and yeah, so a lot of them were like that. There was another one that was like an Asian chick. She was hot. I mean, like,
Want to touch the hiney?
want to touch? Yeah, and she was one of those. They all called me, hey, Joshy.
Oh.
I mean, because I was nice to them. I sent them greeting cards for the holidays and all of them, even the means. I gave everybody something.
Sweet. Yeah, you're a sweet guy.
And they really appreciate. We all got our cards. Bless you, And they didn't say bless you. They said, different random things. But no, a lot of them. We had emails together. We had all sorts of stuff. I met them like 20 or 30 of them through this game, and I'm still currently friends after they closed it down in 2018. So
that's awesome.
And yeah, we just kind of we loved them. We really treated them as a family, if you will, like you, and
yeah,
they were really good people and good friends. We got to know them for about 2 years till it closed, and they just went their separate ways. And one of the guys that was a dealer, a BLACK, you don't have to spell it. So
dark
he,
yeah, brother of a dark complexion.
Yes. Yeah, Satan. No, but this one rapped about non-godly things, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Very filthy, burning crosses. Just not my cup of tea to watch. And
right.
he actually did YouTube videos and stuff like that. Recorded these burning crosses.
Wow.
That's how rough his rap was. And he's a model and actor as well. He actually has an American Airlines commercial.
Really?
That's big bucks right there.
Yeah.
But I like him. He was like a mentor. They were all young folks.
He was a nice guy to talk to.
Nice guy to talk to. My mentor, even though he was in his 20s, he still helped me and tried to counsel, if you will, like you and I do.
Right.
Sometimes I get touched, and I'll leave it there. So, he just was. I don't like his choice of music. I like Snoop and Dre more than what he sings.
Right.
I'm used to Snoop. I'm used to listening to Snoop and Dre more than him. I had to block him on Instagram. I was like, burning crosses. I'm not sitting here watching this video.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would a black man put something like that up? That's kind of odd.
He doesn't know that I reported that video.
Maybe trying to take the power back into his own hands. Who knows?
Yeah, it was always about the B, it was all that. All his, like, not Eminem type, but more dirty than that.
Yeah, he probably has
Eminem hates life, hates people, doesn't care.
Inside his mind. Yeah.
But it was like hate stuff. The worst kind of hate I've ever heard.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
I didn't know he had that kind of side. I thought it was just clean rap Snoop stuff,
But I haven't heard of Casey Nolan. He was also in a YouTube channel called Minseed TV.
Who's she
Oh.
talking about?
She's talking about a musician because you're talking about rapping.
Oh. Yeah, so a lot of them they went their own ways. Some of them were from Orlando originally, so they went back home. And one of them currently works at Disney. So, yeah, they all kind of went their separate ways and stuff. But these model chicks, I'm telling you, I mean, you would want to look at each of them with your pants off. Because there's no way you're not going to hide your There's no way you're not going to hide your boner. The wife might say, "What are you walking funny for?" Don't ask.
Swing!
Swing, swing, swing. We're not worthy. But that's how these people were. They were like really cool there on the game. It's like, hey, and all of a sudden you find out what their second life is all about.
Right.
One actually turned her life around, if you will, from doing gambling things to being a third grade teacher.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is that cosplay chick that's a third grade teacher now.
Oh, that's super sweet. Yeah. So she wanted to connect with the kids. That's cool.
And on top of that, she's Romanian
Oh, awesome.
and has tattoos, and that's what attracted to me. Like, she just had the best body, though. They all did.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be rude. They all had great physiques, if you will, and they gave me a lot of fatage. But with this person that I met, her name is Brittany. I already showed you.
Yeah.
When she outside the fitness stuff, because I would rather see her dressed up like that other picture I showed you. I think that's how they dressed. All the women wore that gown.
Oh.
All that erotic, exotic stuff. Like see
right.
my cleavage, fuck you.
Right.
Like, they were exposing. They were like,
Sex sells.
what?
And they wore
Sex
the
sells.
short
Yeah.
black dresses with the risque top.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gotta catch people's attention somehow, I guess.
Yeah,
And
we
then
gotta distract them from the card somehow.
don't look at the cards. Looks at me. Yeah. So
I think Savannah's a little confused on what we're talking about. We're just talking about a lady that and people that Josh met on this online Facebook
casino game.
Casino game. Savannah.
And Sean, if you ever get a chance, or right now, if you want to, it's not really active anymore, but it's called Cleebo.
Cleebo. Okay.
CLEEBO.
Oh. CL. Cleebo.
EEBO.
Okay.
It's not probably not available, but you could just see the word and look at it as it says virtual
Cleebo casino. I see it.
Yeah, casino. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see her. Yeah. She's kind of half black, huh?
Caramel skin, but yeah, she's black.
Maybe
just once I want to see her in a two-piece in a YMCA pool. Yay, we're lucky.
She's like mulatto.
What?
Mulatto is like half white, half black.
I believe she said that. Her dad's white and her mom's black or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got the curliest, best hair I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And she's just very attractive. And you don't get that a lot with the bees.
Yeah, young, attractive people. Yep.
And then you could probably see the other chicks I'm talking about. They were all hot. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm being nice about this, not rude. They were all babes to me.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
There's one chick on there. Her name's Raquel.
Yeah, it's probably a better job than being a stripper. Yeah.
Well, it's time to eat, isn't it? But no, there's one chick named Raquel. There's another one named Jen. Another chick that was Willow. That was her name. There was Christy J. The other
Hi,
one was,
Savannah. Good night, Savannah.
it was another one was named Jade. Jede. That was that Asian chick I was telling you. Her name was Jade Stewart.
Oh, okay.
And I liked them all. I mean,
Good
Marion said,
personality, yeah.
yeah, Marion said the guys even looked hot too. Like, they were, some of them were like, hey,
Yeah,
and
yeah, flamboyant. Yeah.
but like six pack, if you will.
Oh, like Chippendales.
All
Yeah.
of them had six.
All of them were hot. I mean, if I was
Oh
gay
my
for 5
God.
minutes, I would sleep with all of them.
Oh, so they start taking their clothes off? It doesn't look like.
No, it's not that.
Oh, how do you know
Head
they have
out
a
together.
six-pack?
Head out together.
How do you know they have a six-pack?
No, because
You could
you could tell
see their
that
build.
there's no fat on them.
Oh, I
they
got
work
you.
out.
They wear
Right,
shirts.
Like tight shirts, collared white tight shirts with
Right.
vests, and
right. Okay, I got you.
it just fits right for them. You'll
Right.
never see me in something like that, but
Oh, I got you. Okay.
they all work out. They sing. Like there's another guy that I know that his name's Heath Burgett.
Okay.
He's a cappella singer with four other guys in the group
He's a singer on cruise ship.
on cruise ship.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
And
There's a lady called Willow Branch, dealer. of the
yes,
month. Yeah.
yep, she was cool. She had a southern tone though when she says, "Hey y'all."
Hey,
You
y'all.
He would always say, "Hey y'all, I'm here," and "Hello players." So
And there's Jackie.
Jackie, yeah, there was two of them, and then there was what was her first name? Yeah, it starts with an I, Iris or Ira, something. I don't know. She was Hispanic. She was cool.
Bye, Merle. My daughter's tutor is going home.
Okay. But yeah, that was a great game for while it lasted. They went from 2016 to 2018. They just had to end it. Not a lot of attention, I guess, anymore. And they kept hiring people left and right. There was like new faces every time we were on.
How would they make money? They're
getting paid to work, I think 7-hour shifts or something.
It must be Klebo must have been getting ad money.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know the business model, but yeah, Klebo is intended for 21 years old and older. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't have that thing anymore, huh?
No, they got rid of it. Then they had something else. Like I did some research. A friend of mine said, "Click here. They're still playing it," but it was a different name. And I can't remember what it was. They're still doing it, I guess, because Heath's working it, and the guy that raps very deadly songs, he's the manager of it.
He's the manager of Klebo?
No.
Oh.
This other game that they switched it to.
Oh, I see.
Devil Worshipper Rap Star. He's the manager of this new game.
Oh.
His name is LeJohn. You could probably find him on the pictures there. The sweetest man you could ever meet, though. He was really nice. He doesn't respond much to Facebook stuff, but...
Oh, I see.
Yep.
He wears glasses?
He does, yes.
Okay.
But he was first a dealer, and then they moved him up, and I guess he was the longest one running there.
Do you think you could be a dealer?
Which way are we going with this?
Like casino.
Yeah, I could see that happening. But here's the deal. If you work at a casino, honestly, you can't play at that casino. You can play at other ones.
Right.
They don't.
makes
They
sense.
they just don't want
Conflict
you.
of interest.
Yeah.
Huh.
My cousin worked for one of ours out here, and he says, he wasn't much of a player anyway. He was a security guard of sorts there, and he didn't like it though because they had so many restrictions. So he got out of it. But yeah, it was a good game. We really enjoyed it.
Was there something comparable that you do? Is there like another casino online thing that's similar to Clevo?
You have to find it. I couldn't tell you where.
Oh.
But they do have like live games, but it's not dealers. You have to pay for all that if you find it a different way.
Oh.
And it's real money though. You're betting real money, and then you get paid direct deposit.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's a credit card charge on you, and it's like, no thanks.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to get in trouble with that.
One time I played a casino game that was one of those, I don't know if it was fake, but it seemed like it was real. And within 3 spins, I won $1,000, but they wanted verification. It was you that was playing.
Oh.
I never win $1,000 at a casino. And all of a sudden, this one was kind of going places. I was like, yay, how do we cash out? Oh, you must verify yourself in full. It was a foreign website. I got out.
Oh, yeah. That's dangerous. Woo-wee.
A friend of mine that I told you about that lived in Sacramento, he kept playing and kept playing. And then he got his money back. He would play and then call his card company saying, I didn't like it. So they would refund him back $30 to $300 that he would spend on it.
Oh, that's kind of defrauding the credit card company, isn't it?
Basically, that's what he's doing. He does that when he comes to the East Coast or on trips anywhere. If he doesn't like it, he'll go home and refund everything. Or airline companies give him vouchers for credits.
Oh, the kids are getting crazy here, Josh. I probably got to get going.
All right.
All right. Bye, Marion.
Bye.
See you, Josh.
I love you. Take care.
Love you, man.
Love you.
Right. He's giving hearts. All right, folks. We did 3 hours and 23 minutes. I appreciate it. Savannah, thank you. You can come back up if you want. If you got the time, please do. I was about to call it a night on here. But whoever wants to come up now, if you want to, but I do appreciate it. Savannah, I just gave you a moderator thing. I just made you blue. Fats.
That's
Oh, somebody took one of their likes away. If anybody wants to come up, they can. I was going to probably do another 30 minutes and make it 4 hours, or I can end it now.
think I might go home to bed.
All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Appreciate it.